Well, hell, back to the Feywild we go. Having a duty, everybody, and this is Velcro's brother. If you know, you know. If you don't, you better know. It's time to introduce yourself. But I think something popped out. Something happened. Oh, it's all right. We lost. Something happened. Let me fix the cameras. But anyways, how you guys doing, everyone? Welcome back. We're going into the Feywild. As I'm trying to correct cameras and ish.
Yeah, Mike.
Sorry.
Oh, that's right. Hydra. I gotta take Hydra off. That's fine.
Yeah.
Good job.
The bot just wanted to be a part.
Already,
you know.
He just wants to play too.
Tears already done.
The
Yep.
bot wants to play.
You got cut in half.
We wanted to get a death in. But anyways, there we go. The Silent back on the stream. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Michael, also known as Bardic Dice. We are doing our first night of our double duty D&D. So tonight we do the Wild Beyond the Wighlight, the D&D Feywild campaign module. And tomorrow, Thursday at 7:30 exactly the same time on the same channel, I do my homebrew game Fates United, which is going to be a fun little welcoming and reunion of characters. So you don't want to miss tomorrow either. Beyond that, I don't really have too many announcements tonight, but we have a wonderful Discord that our community kind of helps support other creators, other Twitch streamers, artists, cosplayers, 3D printers, things like that. A lot of different creative people that we love to support in our Discord. And if you're interested, we have a Fates and Fae channel where people can post different reactions and GIFs or GIFs, however you decide to fall on that battle, that you can go ahead and join in and have some fun with while we play our game. That being said, we also share the Discord with our sister channel, Marquee Gaming. So definitely go check them out. I am a player on their channel on Sundays, but they are on break for the Christmas holidays, but they still have their own streams going on. So definitely check out their stuff. And we will be jumping into a new game January, but you'll hear about more about that a little later when we get to one of our players. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump in with the introduction of our players.
Well, who's going first?
I don't know, maybe the same people that have always done it.
No?
Hi, I'm Brittany.
Professional.
I go by Sassy Fire on the internet, and I'm playing Rhea, a half-elf warlock, and I don't stream, so that's all I got.
Nice. Brittany is the reason why we're playing. She was more than happy to convince me to run Feywild and also get the module so we could run it here on this channel. So thank you so much. A lot of convincing. But you will recognize Brittany as the one that I played It Takes Two on this channel as well, and we had a lot of fun. So, heading over next to Brittany, since we have to go through the order, the camera that is now fixed.
Hi. Yeah, my name is Silent Legend, and unlike Brittany, I do stream periodically. Still have to fix the schedule, but it's work. I'm getting there. But yeah, hi. I play Tyr. He is a half elf. Is he a half elf? Yes, he is a half elf fighter, gunslinger. And
You forget what you do.
Yep.
Who am I?
We are very invested in the characters here.
I know, right?
Apparently.
The character
Oh,
has died
yeah.
already once in a different campaign. I'm waiting for it to happen again.
How
It'll happen
convenient. My
tonight.
character also died.
Wouldn't
know how that is.
No idea.
Awesome. Well, our first row is done. Going down to our second row with the one and the only, with a new background today and a new setting, but still making it happen to jump into tonight's game.
Hey everybody, Fisk, aka Literary DM here. You can find me on Twitter, as well as Twitch and YouTube. This whole week on my YouTube channel, I am releasing content leading up to Christmas. Bit of a heads up, I am taking next week off where I'm not releasing any content for the channel. You can find me there where I do regular tips and tricks to help enhance your games for DMing. As far as what I play, I am playing Colin Moonfellow, and he is a halfling paladin of Saloon. And as far as the other game that Mike was talking about, starting on January 11th, we'll be playing Winds of Calamity. It'll be a weekly D&D game set in the based in The Legend of Zelda. And Mike and Silent will be both playing in it. It's going to be a good time. D. Lee is doing a lot of the promotional art for it. It is going to be great. We are, as of today, literally 20 days away from it starting.
Crazy.
Like 20 in 20 days time, almost around this time, the campaign starts.
Oh,
it's
Jesus.
Crazy. I'm not panicking at all, but it's going to be great.
Not at all.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Lit. And headed next to you, the one and the only. She is a common visitor of the channel, but a unique and special person in my heart.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Deely. I play an Eladrin warlock named Glass, and she lost her seasons, so that's why she sounds depressed. But, you know, it's a good time, and I'm really interested to see if anybody's gonna die in this. Now I'm like, I don't want anybody to die, but I'm very interested now.
Again?
The ice has been broken. Time to
Right.
Ooh.
I also, though, do an art stream. Most weeks. I was supposed to do it this week. I got busy setting up my new room. Streaming, which you can check out tomorrow on Fates. I'll be in there, so I'm super excited. And now it's not just going to be in my kitchen anymore, with John getting a snack in the
Oh,
background.
I love watching that. Yeah, I get hungry every time.
Ron is
Great.
disappointed.
He's a whole
He is.
Anyways,
Yeah, no, that's true.
So, yeah, so usually I stream on my channel, Raphazeel, and it's a lot of Zelda art right now, but I'm hoping to bring more stuff in the new year. Is that John?
That was John.
Anyways,
There's the snack.
yeah!
The snack that smiles back.
I was about to make that joke, you ass.
Anyways, so.
Perfect.
Laura.
Well, that is our second row. Heading down to our third row, we have the one and the only, our server mom.
Hi guys, I am Angie. I am as server mom. I previously played Azrael. May she forever rest in peace. But now I play Colin Gwen, also a half bard. I am going to start streaming as well. I'm figuring out schedule, but starting Tuesday at 11 o'clock, I'm going to start streaming weekly Spirit Fair. And also, since it is the holidays, I am wearing a fancy schmancy shirt. And also, Merry
Bitch.
Christmas, Mike.
Aww.
Aw.
Aw.
All the gift subs.
Aw, thank you, Angie.
Aw.
So sweet of you
welcome.
guys. You guys are crazy. Yeah, Angie is the reason all of us got together, so thank you for keeping us all together. And last but definitely not least, and Amara, thank you so much. You guys are wild. Amara's like, no one beat me for sub G right now. That ain't happening.
Right?
Been out here. Someone get sub G.
No, we're not trying to do that. But if you notice, the
No, let's do it.
little lizard in the corner, he's got his festive hat on today. But
He's
last but not least, the alphabet and Cinnabon in our heart. He has every letter willing to go in, but the photo bashing of a professional. Dear friend who plays Autumn, why don't you introduce yourself?
That's me.
Perfect. All right, so moving on.
Nailed it.
I'm
We win.
Yeah, we win.
He wins D&D, that's it. They figured it out.
Goodbye, everybody. No, my name's Nick, or on the on Twitch, you can find me at BTD RPG. You know, alphabet stuff. Just testing everybody's, knowledge here. But yeah, we have a lot of fun over my stream. I try to do it at least once or twice a week. Every Monday for sure. We do procrastination, so we have fun doing Photoshop with like map editing, photo bashing, character edits, and the like. So if you like that kind of stuff and talking D&D,
Christmas
swing on
cards.
by. Christmas cards, yeah, for Sith Lords.
Pretty impressive too. Yeah, I'll have to say.
Yeah.
So
It's still gonna forever be my favorite. Sorry.
thank you for the reminder. I went ahead and switched the background to, whoops, a little bit of Christmas festivities, the green and reds. So I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys are literally what keeps me going in all of this, keeps me pushing forward and enjoying playing D&D, because I love to meet new people and have new friends like all of you. So thank you, Amara. Thank you, Angie. Thank you so much, everyone who has supported this channel and brought us through this year. I mean, we've been going on a year strong now, and I cannot believe this is still going. So, and last announcement. So we have Fates United tomorrow, which will be our last canon episode for the year, but we're not going to be going offline to end the year. A few of our players will not be there, unfortunately. Dealey and John will not be playing, but Mark and Rachel will. And we decided to go ahead and do a Fates United one-shot, a festival of the new year to ring in 2022. So we're super excited to bring in Birthday Shark, which we have rated and is a friend of the channel. Vix Draws from Top Down Tabletop, which is super fun. And Amara and her husband, Good Deeds. And Amara is in the chat. So I'm super excited to bring her onto the channel and play with her again. It's been super exciting. I played with her on Sip's channel during Isle of Monsters, and super excited. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You definitely don't want to miss it. So that's going to be the 30th, next Thursday. We will start 30 minutes early at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just to get a little bit extra time for the one shot, because I am notorious for making one shot, two shots, and I'm determined to get it all done in one night. So
Should we place bets to see if that's actually going to happen?
You can make bets, but it's not gonna happen, because I only got one night with these people.
It's 10-to-1 odds on that, I'll bet.
I know.
Look, it's a one-night stand. That's all you guys get. Which, reminding, it is a mature audience's game tonight, so please just be mindful if you have kids around, or a family-friendly show. We do like to keep everything family-friendly on this channel, but in this game we do like to let loose a little bit and just have at it. So hashtag fuck it, mature audiences, just letting you know.
You beat me to it.
Yeah. Everyone tries to race to the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
As far as the commitment goes, I'm sorry to break everybody's heart, but the only commitment that Mike has is Arthur. So y'all do this.
Happens. Also, Andy, just to let you know, you're cutting in and out, so you might want to put the mic a little closer to you. I don't know. But that being said, we got through all of our introductions. I want to get into tonight's game, so let's go ahead and roll the credits for tonight's game of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Once every 8 years, the fantastical, fabulous, fashionable Witchlight Carnival touches down on your world, bringing joy to one settlement after the next. We are the ringmasters of this carnival, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. You can put your faith in us that we know how to put on a good show. But there's more to this magical extravaganza than meets the eye. Don't you remember visiting the carnival? The bright lights, the wonderful, amazing colors, the glorious exotic acts. But what do you really remember from those memories? Would you remember if you lost something? Something simple, maybe. A doll? Some candy? But what if you lost something more? The ability to be happy? The love of art? The voice of a singer? What would you do to get back what you lost? Come in if you may, but don't forget to buy a ticket, or something of yours could be lost forever.
Welcome back, The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So, last time with our 6 adventurers who have lost something stolen from them as children, as you heard. They have entered into Primsmere, and specifically hither 1/3 that has been broken up in Primsmere by the Hourglass Coven. After getting a few unfortunate deaths and then meeting, at just happen chance, 2 more adventurers after losing 2.
Crazy how that works.
Our adventurers happened to come across a slanted tower where a Knight of the Summer Court fairy dragon was caught in a cage. Our adventurers easily were able to dispatch the sleeping lazy serpents that were idling by, though it seemed that tossing the cage and catching it seemed to be just a little bit more troublesome to them. So unfortunately, after a series of really bad rolls, the fairy dragon unfortunately lost his life. Though, caught in an arcane lock and cage, they were able to see they had some sort of notes or a scroll that seemed to be pretty important. After finding a walking inn at the end of the road, ran by a fun druid, they decided to go and try and see if maybe a well-known NPC in this part of Hither called Jingle Jangle, who is known to be the Queen of Keys, might have either a key that could unlock it or point them in the right direction. After traveling up to this hill, a hill that especially Rhea, who has an awakened shrub of her own, seemed to recognize that this hill was maybe a little bit more alive than looks had, previously said. They introduced themselves to the awakened trees and found their way up to the top of this cave, top to the hill, where in the cave there's a key-shaped hole. And out from the shadow, they were greeted by a small figure jangling by keys. So, as you guys are heading up, we'll repeat the intro for you guys. Worn steps lead down into what feels like a cellar. It's chilly in here, and you detect a subtle scent of iron in the air. From a distant spot within the chamber, sputtering candles illuminate a multitude of keys dangling from the taut strings that crisscross the walls. Hundreds of other keys lie strewn across the dirt floor. As you take in the scene, you hear the sound of keys jingling as a goblin emerges from the dimness. She wears a coat lined with metal keys and carries a flail that has padlocks for heads. Manages a faint smile and says, "Well, how might Jingle Jangle unlock a bit of happiness in your lives today?"
Who's carrying the thing?
We left it at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we left it at the end.
We did?
We did.
Mhm.
I don't think anyone
Yeah.
talked about bringing it.
No, I think we opted to leave it at the end.
She said she'd keep it safe for you. Yep.
Yep.
So, we have a cage that needs opening, but it seems to also be locked with magic.
Oh, dear me, that sounds quite the predicament. Well, I mean, come on in. We have plenty of keys and might be able to help. I still keep to the old rules, so more than happy to look around if you want.
When she's saying that, sorry, I know that there's the rules, but I keep getting confused because some are like, we don't abide by those, and some people are like, we do, and I'm confused.
So, so the 3 rules that you told us, that Glass told us, is the
Right.
old rules.
Right. Okay.
So those are the rules that she's talking about.
Yeah.
And then the one I think that Nick was, that Autumn was told before we left. No? Oh, okay, never mind. Forget that. I don't know what the new ones are then.
Yeah.
One of them is that our inn can't leave hither anymore, but I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what the other ones would be.
Guys, want to ask Jingle Jangle? You're more than happy to.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Kaden.
But
A cute little goblin
what exactly
dog.
would
He
these
pops up everywhere.
what exactly would these new rules be, or these rules in general be?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm a friend of, well, not friend, personally. Jingle Jangle doesn't know Zybilna, I guess, per se, but I mean, I always loved what Queen Zybilna did for the land, so I try and stay, for the the word, and ownership and all that, but you know, ever since Slackjaw Blorna took over, it's just been no one really adheres to it. Or brigands. I hate her brigands. They are the ones that are the troublemakers around here, and man, I don't know, that sun's making it really blurry in here. All right. And you, as you walk in to the cave, if anyone does, the candlelight starts to point out that she actually looks a little bruised and beaten up. It's the den you're in is about a 20-foot wide, 30 feet long, and about 6 feet tall. So if any of you are a little taller, you might have to, you know.
Maybe.
So Colin and Gwen don't have issue.
No. Like, do you need assistance with those wounds?
Oh, Jingle Jangle's fine. They'll heal in time, but...
If we can make an agreement. I'm a paladin of Saloon. I have the ability to heal those wounds a little bit.
That's nice.
Perhaps, if we find the key that we need, in exchange, I heal your wounds.
Go ahead.
I'm more curious as to how you got them.
Jingle Jangle is about to say counter offer. I think I'm okay. I'm just, they'll go away in time, but what won't go away is Jingle Jangle's, I wouldn't say enemies, but a thorn in her side, a thorn in her ash, if you would. The brigands, the hares, they are always just messing with everything, taking stuff from their own, saying that it belongs to Slackjaw anyway. It took most of my stuff, some of my trinkets, but don't worry, I stole a key from them. And she pulls out from her jacket a silver, ornate looking key that actually kind of seems to match the cage you guys were looking at. I mean, I don't know if this is exactly what you're looking for, but if it can help, I mean, I'd be more than happy to make a deal if you guys maybe would be willing to either talk to them for me or teach them a lesson. You guys all look like you're quite worthy people.
I am a very
Listen.
good teacher.
Listen, that sounds my kind of deal.
I don't know if you're joking or not. You didn't smile, so I guess you're not joking.
It's complicated, but yes,
Okay.
we'd be happy to.
Jingle Jangle's just curious, that's all. But come on in. I have, foods and cheeses. There's not much there. There's like cheese and crackers and a few other stuff.
Where are these? What did she call them?
Brigands.
Brigands.
Yes, they all actually live up by the Brigands Tollway. It's just north actually, but ever since Slackjaw took over and Sibilna's gone quiet, they've demanded taxes from Jingle Jangle. Even Slackjaw herself made things a lot more difficult for me, but that's okay. That's none the wiser. Look, I'd be more than happy to help you if you think you could help. And he reaches out the key to you, Colin. I don't know who Soon is, but
I'm looking at the at Glass and Rhea, just going like, basically just looking like, is this cool?
I touch.
Deal made is a deal kept.
Yeah. Do you have something of equal value that you can trade?
Well, I did offer to heal.
I'm
I'm
okay for healing. I'd really like your help if you could either convince the brigands to leave me alone or teach them a lesson of their own.
Yeah.
In
You can
return,
listen
I'd be
to
more
them.
than happy to give you this key. Or if you need any more, I have plenty.
Seemed more than willing to listen before.
Let's just do that and go after the people in some kind of way.
Jingle Jangle takes a step out into the candlelight a little bit more, and you can see kind of like a light yellow-skinned face, which I will show you a little handout.
Hey.
As you can see,
Oh, nice.
Adorable.
Yeah, she's cute.
Ooh.
Adorable.
But you can see like a bruised eye and a couple bruises on her arms and things like that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I didn't realize you were among the rest of them. He's looking directly at Rhea.
Please stop calling me that. It's a silly carnival thing.
Oh, no, I know it is. And I don't want to call you that either, but it's one of the rules.
Sibylla's?
Yeah,
Oh,
he thinks it's funny.
gee.
Well, I think you're stuck with that, Rhea.
We're kind of bound to it whether we want to or not. And then, like, as she does that, her whole like jacket like jingles with the keys, and you very quickly, if you haven't put it together, realize why she's called Jingle Jangle.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Right.
Mhm.
She goes, so then
You're
can I
fine.
take the key then?
Yeah, just take it, and then if we come across those brigands, then we'll try to do what we can.
Thank you, and it's very appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? You all look kind of new to the lands.
Yes, we are. We're actually trying to find Sibylla. Do you know where she is?
Really, no, but I mean, I went looking for her. I had a few issues of my own, you could say. Before this, I didn't really take all the keys. It was much more of a bigger issue. But it wasn't Sibylla that I found at the palace. It was actually Vlorna. Well, some people call her Slackjaw now. She's not there anymore. I tried to find her again. We made a deal, and I needed help to stop stealing. But it seems I don't want to steal anymore. But now I need to find every key. Just be careful with that one. She likes to make deals, and I don't think they always go in your way.
They rarely do.
But on my way back there, Jingle Jangle was digging for truffles in the swamp. Then a bunch of those Haragons leapt out from behind the reeds in the shrubbery. They took Jingle Jangle's truffles, threw Jingle Jangle down in the mud, and whacked Jingle Jangle with their wooden clubs. But it's okay, I'm safe here. Elamy Hill is well defended. I have many friends here.
That's good.
But just be careful if you fight them. Agden Lonscarf, he's really dangerous himself. He was an enemy of Zybilna, actually.
We've heard of that name before already.
Oh yeah, they like to sing his song, that's for sure. Oh, you met them already? And you survived?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're lucky they did.
Yep.
You're so strong. You just see like her eyes like glisten a little bit, like wow, anime style.
Wow.
Woo woo.
That's a Prismere word.
It is, yes.
It's
If-
Fae.
if-
UWU.
When you go over to Yon, it's actually Nani?
Nani the fuck?
Nani? We like uwu here, so just be careful.
And the other's Owo.
No, it's
It is
no, it's
Owo.
Baka.
Baka's better.
They're still trying to figure it out.
It's a work in progress.
Well, I think we're good here. We got
What
what
it-
we needed.
What are you guys trying to do in the Feywild?
That's a good question.
Trying to find Sibylla.
My sister and I, we're trying to find our way home. Seems like following these folk is the best course of action for that. If we can help people along the way, then well, I guess it's a win-win situation.
I don't think you're going to find anything here in Hither to go home. Where's home?
That'd be Faerun.
Isn't that where the
So
carnival went to?
Yes.
I know something.
Yes.
Jingle Jingle knows. Well, you're not going to find any way out here in hither, but maybe in tither or yon. I know someone that knows how to get out of here. If that helps.
Yeah, that may be good.
For definitely for down the road.
I heard the brigands kind of talking again. I think they have they took a scarecrow. His name's Clapperclaw. He knows how to get to tither from here. You gotta be careful though. He says it's another hag rules tither by Granny Nightshade. Very dangerous, yes, very dangerous. Being very careful not to fall into this voice right now.
What was the
On that edge.
I have quiche! I was tempted to go with this voice, but I wanted to go more Dobby.
Well,
what was the name of the scarecrow, Mike?
Clapperclaw. Like Clapperclaw. Jingle Jangle hasn't met him before, but usually hangs around Downfall, but I heard the brigands say they might have captured him.
You said the brigands' hallway is their hideout?
Yeah, that's what they call it now. The brigands' tollway, it's a bunch of old wooden catwalks that circle a giant tree stump. They camp atop the stump because it gives them the advantage on the high ground, you see. Hard to see things now that Slackjaw took over.
Well, they underestimate our power.
Again, I don't know if you're joking or not, but that's scary.
She never. Well, she doesn't smile.
Jingle Jangle's nervous, but I'm slightly ooh-oohed as well.
I'm questioning so many things right now.
I don't know how to react. You see a little blush coming around her cheeks.
Yeah, it goes, well, perhaps trying the scarecrow would be the best course of action maybe for all of us.
I tried going to the palace after a really bad deal, but I couldn't get in. All the vines have grown up and it's almost impossible to traverse. We'd love for you to help if you can, but
well,
I know you're not from here. It's not your job.
Well, this is certainly probably the best lead. At least my sister and I have had probably about 8 weeks' time.
Aye.
Good.
I don't know about you all, but yeah, certainly. We'll do what we can about these brigands.
They kind of being defeated. It was kind of embarrassing. I didn't think I'd meet anybody that bring up my spirits like you guys have. Yo.
We're happy to help.
You guys
give them a couple rounds for you.
Couple rounds? I don't know what that means, but okay. Like a round of applause, right?
A little louder.
Okay.
And it's more of a singular clap.
Like a weapon.
Well, it's not a round.
I literally just gestured to the rifle.
Well, it's not a round if it's just one clap, is it? Is it like multiple people?
Okay, Autumn starts walking away.
Okay, bye. You guys have noticed, like,
nice
when you came in, it was very like cold and somber and chilly. The temperature has warmed up a bit. The candlelight's grown a little bit brighter, and it seems a little bit more welcoming in here than before you came in.
If I may ask, though, would you happen to have a map of the area?
A map? Sorry. The area's always shifting. It's kind of impossible to really make a map. It'd be useless within a few hours.
Tracks.
Of course, the terrain is always shifting.
Though, I did hear of one person that had a map. If you go watch Bardic Dice Wednesdays at 7:30, you can see a map on his channel during our adventures. Little nosebleed comes out. Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened. I love watching Twitch, though. There's a lot of great people. Silent Legend, BTD, Angie. It's really great. DM Literary. It's super fun. Raphazeel. They're all on my favorites list.
What's Twitch?
Oh no, that literary DM sounds like a twat.
He can be, but I like to get up on Saturdays and watch with him, so.
teleportation for the win.
That fourth wall break, though.
Or walls, it's a circle. I don't even have walls here.
Find this scarecrow friend of yours.
I mean, I wouldn't call him friend, but, you know, I did need to sneak out of here for a little bit. He helped me get to Tither, and I came back.
So where is he?
Like I
How do we
said,
find him?
I'm not sure. I know he normally hangs out in Downfall with the other bullywogs, but the brigands said they might have captured him. I think might have helped someone get out of here, and Blackjaw does not like anybody leaving here.
Oh,
Really
Gee, I
paranoid.
wonder why.
so
Is-
we head north then.
Yeah.
What? Well, you can stay here. We can go find keys together further. No,
That sounds lovely, but we should probably.
that's
eventually
fine.
find some building now.
No, I'll just give you all a couple rounds yourself. Thank you.
I have Rotten scurry over and just give her a little pat on the cheek and scurry back.
Oh, you're a cute one. I like you. I like the rest of them. You need to grow. Feed that one more like birdseed and sun. Make it grow more.
He hopped out of his pot too early.
I'm a late bloomer.
Nice to baby.
All right.
Anything else I can help you with, though?
I think we're good. Have a good rest of your day. And
Thank
we
you.
will take care of the brigands.
Be careful of Acton. He moves as fast as lightning.
I have a couple things that might be faster.
Okay. Like, I don't know what's faster than lightning, but maybe thunder? I don't know. Usually I count seconds after lightning, so I guess thunder's a little slower.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Colin leans over to Gwen and just goes, I have more questions than answers by the minute.
Me too.
And
I was...
Yeah.
Long years, I hear a lot.
Thanks.
I stick with glass.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm turning and leaving. I was like, Glendy, you can stay here if you want. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I've been outside since the clapping joke, so
Then you hear more clapping too.
Right.
It's echoing.
Gwen will walk up to Jingle Jack, reach out and pat her shoulder because they're about the same height. Yay,
Oh
have fun.
yeah, I like you. You're a strange looking goblin though.
I'm not a goblin, but
Sorry.
my brother and I'll do what we can.
I was going to say you guys look like ugly goblins, but you know, if you're not a goblin, then you look actually quite great.
We are half.
I got it. I know it's faster than lightning. And he looks at she looks at Colin. Grease lightning. You slick it up and make it go faster.
So like, and she goes, I'm out of here.
Come back. Let me know if it works.
We'll keep you informed. And Gwen will pat on the shoulder and will cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you. That's. Oh dear. Oh dear. And starts rummaging around the whole place. We've already made a deal. You got more? Here. Found it. Here you go. It's fine. Take it. Thank you for the cube wounds. That was very nice of you. And gives you a stick with a ribbon on it.
I
Equal
will
exchange.
tuck it
Deal of
I will
equal
tuck it
exchange. Yes.
in so that the ribbon just kind of sticks out and flows over. And I will happily skip out of the room to get back to my brother's side.
You just hear just a little bit. Ah, poor thing. Ugliest goblin I've ever seen.
He
Ribbon
takes
makes
that as a compliment.
Ribbon makes it look beautiful though. And you just hear the jangling seems to be in a lot more upper spirits. You kind of hear dancing and singing from the cave now. And even the cave looks a lot more happy. And as any of you that have gone out, you can now see the trees swaying in happiness and joy at their friend now being uplifted. And they all seem to actually start dancing with you, coming down and grabbing like your arms and stuff like underneath you. So if you don't want that, you can give me a dex check. Yeah, I figured. Dude, what?
Acrobatics.
None of that. Sure, you can give me
Gwen
acrobatics.
is happily dancing and is like doing a spin and like she's having a high time. Are you kidding me?
What'd you roll?
Starting
That's
off
a
strong
10.
with a natural 20.
Let-
Autumn's like, fuck.
Yeah, Autumn's just like Goku animeing, like.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah. That's a,
He was
that's
just
a
like,
10 for the
no thanks.
dex. Oh,
Sorry.
wait. No, never mind.
And I
That's stuff.
wasted
That's
my natural
disadvantage.
20 for the night.
You did.
Autumn was like, please leave me alone.
At least your pride is intact.
Colin, you're just like held up in the air and just like moved around like a doll being like danced with.
Freya's using
Help.
them like swings.
Help!
Yeah.
Yeah, Rotten is just like jumping around and having a blast right now. But you guys now have a silver ornate key that seems to just buzz with a little bit of arcane energy.
Hmm.
Oh, it's
Well, I
Please
think we
back to me.
accomplished the mission for this part, so.
What is part 1 anyway?
Back to the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that scroll is worth it.
Hey, I know we were acting pretty confident about the brigands, but how confident are we about these brigands?
Very.
If we get a little bit of a rest, I could potentially be a little bit more up to combat strength.
I mean, they seemed to just leave us alone last time, so maybe if we just ask them to leave her alone, they will.
Well, we can certainly try that method, but we should always be ready in case things go south.
I'm always ready.
It's always better to have a backup.
Yeah, I feel like Autumn. Sorry. I feel
What's
like
with the cameras going into the blur dimension tonight?
The shadow realm is here.
It's
Surprise!
It's an Eladrin thing. Don't worry about it.
You just
I
finished.
have Leviticus sunglass.
It's like a sunburn, but for your skin.
You
I
might want
feel
to see
like-
a doctor about that.
Autumn is very well prepared and wants to go rabbit hunting.
Trust me, I
Yeah,
do
we
too.
gotta be quiet.
If we get a little bit of a rest, then I can definitely make sure I'm capable, a little bit more capable to be able to heal a little bit more. I'm sure the same could be probably said for Gwenny.
It's been a long day. I mean, this was our second, third, I've lost count. We've done a lot today.
Time's weird here.
As you guys are like talking and like going down the hill, all of a sudden you hear the rushing of waters as suddenly the 10 foot of water. And you guys are about still a good 20 feet up the hill from it, but you're gonna have to choose either to wait or to wade through it.
Well, if we were going to have to
Still with
run,
us?
then someone's got to pick us up.
Are the trees
Alright.
still with us?
What was that?
Are the trees still with us?
They stayed up like at the more the top of the hill where the
Oh.
tree line is. Now you're kind of like getting close down to the bottom towards the swamp area.
Well, I guess we're waiting. Unless you guys want to walk through all this.
No, thank you.
I ain't that tall.
It's very
Fair
wet,
enough.
and I don't want to get wet again.
Pretty sure the paladin might sink.
Did he say that in common?
Yeah.
Okay, because
You're also not wrong.
no, I got nothing. He's totally right. You're he, right?
He is.
You know, depends on the day.
Fair enough. Okay, that's fine.
They are a shrubbery, so.
We don't really care. We just spread our seeds.
I think it's called.
Don't worry,
I think there's something on the material plane notice phrasing.
It's not the right season for it. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. Wrong season. Sorry. I hate puberty and my voice got deeper.
It's dead right. What's going on there?
Gosh, whatever, Mom. Just stumbles off to someone else's shoulder.
Oh my god.
Little
He is
Groot.
teenage
Well,
Groot.
attitude.
He is teenage Groot.
No.
You're just walking away. Hashtag mature audiences.
Pick him up.
Ah! What?
We're getting bigger.
Gwen will look over at Colin with a fish grin and kind of nod to Rotten and go, any chance you could get me one for my birthday?
Are you talking about? I don't
Hi.
fucking know. I don't. Saloon doesn't give me those kind of abilities.
I'm one of a kind.
My father's a warlock. Or, no, I'm a warlock. My father's a... Well, anyway. My father's a
She can't
Rose
keep
King, and
secrets.
he got it for me. I can't keep secrets. My father's a Rose King, and he got it for me.
So you
do
probably
have
have to
access.
ask him.
Yeah.
You could steal one of the
Don't you dare
trees.
put this into a competition, Gwynny. I know how you get with this kind of shit.
You could just kill one of the or kidnap one of the kids at the trees. They're awakened.
Oh, we are not kidnapping
No,
children.
I
No,
don't
no.
think that's a good idea. I don't. That thing handled me like I was some sort of ball. I don't want to go up against it in combat.
You're a narc.
Martin.
Sorry.
Victor, are you okay? You were not like this like a day ago.
It's normally like this.
Being real angry.
Life is confusing right now. Just puts on headphones and it's like goth rock right now.
Where did he get?
You notice all his
Like,
leaves have
like,
turned like
white
dark and
thing.
black, and there's like chains coming from his branches.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
He's
in
just,
a
he's just
state.
listening. He is just listening to Black Parade on loop.
I just stick him in a pouch inside my. It's fine. I'll just say
Is he normally like that?
Are you
feeling
feeling
a
it,
normal
Faye?
thing for making shrubs?
I feel like Autumn, you know, it's a little camera's stiff. It's just
No,
there's
Oh.
nothing going on.
Move.
Round two.
Is he being frozen or is he being a
No,
jerk?
he's frozen. No, he's legit.
I was really
Oh,
impressed if he
no.
was holding his face on that one. I was like, you're about to get inspiration because that's.
I was just saying that would rival Travis
It's like the perfect
in,
face.
Campaign 1.
But canon wise,
No.
that is what Autumn's doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking at everybody, waiting for the water to
Yeah.
go down.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Poor Nick.
But is there anything else you guys wanted to do while you wait? Anything specific?
Oh,
I have that.
I'll go
Oh,
work for a little bit.
Here we go. Hey! Hey, look, I'm silent now.
Oh
I know because I can't see.
Maria.
I'm Rhea. All right.
There he
I
is.
am somehow Autumn. I'm all over the place. What's going on? Who are we?
Yeah. We're back.
Oh,
All right.
oh.
Just in
Maybe.
case.
I know. See his face.
Yeah,
He'll be
just
back
gonna run
eventually.
back. Anyway,
All good.
I think we're just gonna go back to the inn and wait it out and go back to the inn. And I'm silent again.
Perfect.
well,
Hey!
All good.
Welcome back.
yay! Well,
Professional
That's-
streamers. Everybody.
That's what you get here on
never
Bardic
claim to be
Dice.
Professionals.
You never know what's gonna happen.
It only happens on your stream. I just do not.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it
is.
is. It's fun.
I blame Mike.
Fucking strangle something. I swear, God.
He goes,
Hashtag mature.
yeah. He goes,
It was already reinforced. So. Yep.
well,
As you guys are chit-chatting and talking, the water does slowly seem to subside a little bit. But now this time, as you're looking out, you can see those different wells. They almost look like Mario pipes coming up, but like in rock and like gray colored. But they all are in different aspects of the land and seem to be sucking in the water again or pushing it back out for whatever reason. But you can see faint little yellow orbs floating around them, and in some of them you can actually see something shining back at you guys.
I don't trust it.
it's probably a spot. Though I am curious.
Don't trust your DM. Weird.
Well, I don't trust the Feywild.
No, that's wise.
Well, maybe, oh god, what's your name?
Are you talking about the inn
The
lady?
innkeeper.
Yes. The inn lady.
Want me to look up the name? That's
Crap.
fun.
Yes, please.
Sue. TSU.
You don't remember my name? How dare you?
A girl named Sue.
Maybe Sue
I-
knows.
Not
Well,
Asu,
she
but
seems to be
Sue.
not. She seems to be rather knowledgeable.
And she's traveled around the whole place. We should go in and, at least get rid of the fire dragon's
Aye.
body.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have
Yeah.
a funeral to perform.
maybe actually give a proper funeral rather than yeeting someone off a bridge.
That's what he
I
wanted.
think what he
That just-
was.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Sue
am also
Harabax.
not
I
judging.
don't think it's what
Questioning.
Calamar would want, but
T-pose for dominance.
Is that what they call it now? I don't know. Got off the material plane.
Apparently.
This is the weirdest group I've ever
Just
been
how-
in.
that's how we lived.
Do you know what this is? And Tio would just pull out his pistol, holding it by the barrel.
Well, we know what a firearm is at this point, actually.
You guys can be a history check.
I mean, they did see us shoot him.
Yeah,
I mean,
but the
that's
thing is, the
fair,
time
but-
is weird in the Feywild.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, history.
This is my boomstick.
This is my boobs.
21.
History would be 16.
Yeah, Angie, you said 21.
Affirmative.
Colin, you haven't heard or seen anything like that. Gwen, you do seem to pay attention to people a little bit more. You do remember a inventor or artificer that had been going through the town, and they were not common knowledge for you growing up at all. But he did speak of I was literally going to call it a boomstick at the time, that he basically his claim to fame was that he was going to revolutionize arrows and crossbows and make them even more deadly. But you've never seen anything as advanced as what Tyr and Autumn have.
Don't recognize any of those kind of things.
Gwen just kind of looks at it, for a moment before she goes, looks like a boomstick.
How long have you been here? Are firearms pretty common though, or no? Okay.
In the material realm? No. Yeah.
yeah.
How
Well,
long
by our
have
recollection,
you been
potentially 8 weeks.
here?
Time's not the
Approximately 8 weeks.
same.
I think it might be a little bit longer than that.
What year was it when you were there last?
What's the current year?
DM, help?
Lit, you helped me figure that out. Whatever the current
That
year
would
in
be
Wizards of the Coast is.
currently, it would be about 1491 DR in Faerun time. So,
Was us your
When was
characters were
ours?
there?
hold on, math. It was, well, by our recollection, about 1483.
Oh, a
Well,
day is a year? Or, wait. Hold on.
It's
Yeah,
been
math.
8 weeks. They've been gone for that long. I don't
pretend
know.
A
each
week is a year?
Yeah, pretend each week is a year.
Father's gonna be worried about me.
Oh dear.
Oh,
We've been
that's
gone for
true.
8 years? Oh, fuck.
That's fine. It happens in the Feywild all the time.
Mom's gonna skin us alive.
That's true.
I prefer to take less rests now.
Don't
You're
stop
not wrong.
moving.
Don't overstrain yourself, because then
That's
you know.
dangerous.
Huh.
As well, there are two people who died.
Have
By
fun with
wasting
that.
away
You guys,
from this
you
bullshit.
notice like some of the flowers that were around you, like we're all swaying, almost like dancing, and then as soon as you said die, like.
Oh, sorry, unalive.
Unalived.
Okay, Tim.
Alivened.
Seeing this?
Unalive them.
No, it's alivened.
Enlightened.
Okay.
The water's subsided. A lot of mud. They're about 150 yards from the inn. Been waiting for you.
We approach.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Go
'cause-
back up.
More than happy to get to the inn. Not a problem. You just kind of
Awesome.
see she's just still rocking, knitting. Oh, you're back, and no one's dead. That's good to hear.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
There was someone that tried to drop by. He was naked and said his name was More Oliver, but I said no, no shirt, no, no
No
service.
shoes, no shirt, no shirt.
I hate you so much.
Just
Hate
No one is
you.
gonna
guess
guess
no
that.
shirt.
I hate you with every fiber of my
Yeah,
being.
he said he was server hopping with some ore. I didn't know what that meant,
God
but
damn it.
that he said some name about Valheim. I'm not sure.
That's Moving on.
Sounds like an awful place.
It was despicable. He stunk and smelled. I think he sharded himself too.
God damn it!
I'm gonna cash that one in.
Too bad that doesn't work for D&D.
I know, huh?
Why not?
All
Be
right.
funny.
Nice try.
That would be fun.
Would be, but it's not happening.
Rude.
I already have to do NPC voice.
Right.
Well,
Might be
Is
able to
the
come up with
dragon
some fun
still
5 Feywild ones.
On the is the dragon still on the table?
Yeah, exactly where you left it.
Okay.
I go up. I taking the key and
A little aura of arcane happens as you put the lock in. It seems to dispel this little barrier. You all kind of stay quiet and then click. Done.
right. I was like, well, I
Yeah.
take out the.
No more Oliver voice.
That goes like,
Too bad
handing over
Sue
the-
has a her own voice. Don't worry about it.
She goes, right. I was like, would any of you know what would be a proper way for burial?
Mike.
I feel like I would.
Yeah. So
I knew
do
who
you
this
have to
was.
roll something for Fey burials?
I mean,
Door.
either burying them or burning them, depending on different cultures. I mean,
Hmm.
Here's just gonna
throw
grab
them
the
T-posing off of a bridge seems to be a new one that's catching on.
No,
Yeah,
no,
gra-
their tavern would not.
Yeah, grabbing the little dagger thing as well as the note.
I just like hold my hands out for the body.
I hand it over to Rhea, going like, I think you may be more knowledgeable about this than I.
Yeah.
Seems that
Maybe.
the
And I start looking through his pockets for anything else.
Rhea!
rogue.
the pink and purple color is kind of faded a bit, and the mustache seems to have gone flat. Little bit of stink from the decay already.
Yeah. That's a natural life cycle, though.
Yep.
It'll make good fertilizer.
Yeah, you don't
Now you're okay with death.
This guy was
you
trying to
don't
retire.
find anything else on him. He seems to have been a former prisoner. It's just
Yeah.
the dagger, a little tiny sword, and
we should-
key scroll.
We should bury him near the plants.
Hey, I can go do that with you unless other people want to come.
We should do it quickly
Well-
before the water comes back.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll come and just watch over, just make sure everything turns out all right.
I'll
Okay.
take the note.
Would I know
Here.
as part of the summer fort if there were any? I feel like the Fae don't worship like deities, but
They
that's
think they're
fine.
their own deities.
right?
Yeah, pretty
Maybe I'll
much.
say a word to the Queen of the Summer Court.
Yeah, that's
Let-
that's probably best.
Slash talk to my
This
dad at the same
DM
time,
also
but
never read anything along those lines, so I'm not going to make up something. So
I don't think they're religious.
yeah, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Sure, they have their own little religions, but it's probably archfays that have
Yeah.
kept power, sort of things.
Yeah, they really don't want
Even
like
some-
when
Or
you get to Evermeet.
patrons.
Yeah, once you get to Evermeet, that's when they actually get something of a religion because that's elves.
Yeah, we should.
Let's go before the water comes back and well, we could send him off on a little tiny boat. Maybe he'd like that. Viking style.
If you
I
like.
don't have a little boat.
I don't think we can burn it hot enough.
That's true.
We could make a paper boat.
I don't have fire,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Let's just go and do what we can.
I can't make a fire.
I can make fire.
Shooting it doesn't count.
No,
I
no,
think
no.
I
I
have
have tools.
Oh.
I do think I have flint,
Not-
actually.
I can't do everything with a gun. Almost everything, but not everything with a gun.
Okay, I do have a tinderbox, so I
Well-
can.
You can't
Yeah.
burn a boaty hot.
Yeah.
Olin's voice.
I didn't do that.
I did learn that. That was my fault.
It
Are you
it
mocking my
very
brother and
easy
I?
better. They're from the summer court. They're back into the cycle of the earth is better.
Yeah, let's go. Quick.
Yes.
All right, I go with them just to make sure nothing, if anything, attacks them. I can just numbers.
I stay
And
with Tier in the note.
go and
I'll
bury it
also
and come
stay
back.
with
Yeah.
the note.
So you guys are taking the Sir Televar to be buried.
Yep.
Yep.
Probably not far at all, just a
No,
little.
I mean,
Nope.
that is gonna
Um,
walk away, so pretty much wherever we bury him, probably fine.
Go ahead and give me survival checks to see if you can find a little spot.
It's not gonna be from me.
I think everyone that went is not good in that skill, right?
Especially Colin.
Oh,
-1. So that's a
And I'm
3, modified.
Perfect.
Colin picks up a rock.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 12.
10. And Glass?
I rolled a 12.
12.
I rolled a
okay.
12.
Um, as you guys are all kind of like walking out, the mud is like really fresh from the water here and kind of like hard to move around, and it takes you a little bit longer than you're expecting. You would look around for a few spots. Colin, you actually see a bit of ground that seems to be a little bit softer than the other one, almost starting to bubble up a little bit. You kind of walk over thinking like this could be a real good spot. And you notice as you do, a bubble begins to appear and just floats out of the mud. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh God.
As the two of you look, as
Mike.
the two of you look,
11.
the two of you look over, and all of a sudden, or it's you actually hear it's like a stifled laugh, like as you look
What
over
the
and just see
fuck?
this mud gas bubble, boop, and just splatter mud all over Colin. Colin, why don't you go ahead and give me a D8 roll, please?
Oh, fuck
no.
One.
Welcome to Feywild, my friends.
One.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
That could either be really good or really bad, right?
One
I was gonna say.
We don't know if that's good or not.
Okay. It just splatters over you, and you don't quite notice any difference.
Are you alright?
I've been slimed. I don't know.
As he says that, all you hear is blah 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 blah.
He's speaking in tongues.
Just gibberish.
Oh, no.
We don't recognize this as a language. It's just
Absolutely no language. If you've ever seen what's that
Bruce
movie?
Almighty.
Bruce Almighty with Steve
Oh
Steve
my
Carell's.
God,
Yeah, it's like that.
Maybe you should go wash all that off. You not making any sense right now.
1 second. Hold on. Who got Would I know if this is a disease or like a poison that's affecting me or something like that?
Give me a nature check with disadvantage because you actually
That's-
go and roll with straight because you've been in this section for a while.
8 years.
That would be a 15.
Little Jumanji.
Yeah,
You
15.
know that these bubbles have just weird effects. Doesn't seem to be a disease or anything, and you know typically, and you've been good at avoiding them up to now, but you have seen them cause issue with other creatures. But you're pretty sure the effect wears off after a bit.
And so I go like, nah.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Not my problem.
You guys start burying right there.
Oh,
I mean, we go find a different place than the bubble place.
Oh, okay, sure.
We weren't close to that. We just saw
I was
him
gonna
walk
say
up to it.
because
I mean, you were pretty close, but you were just out of the effect of it. You guys rolled 12s. So.
We're avoiding it.
Yeah, so you guys are able to find a nice little spot nearby. It's again taking some time as it's mud and the water and the dirt are just filling up this hole right back again. It's
on the mountain.
not quite the best burial spot.
Wait, what's that, Rhea?
Maybe we should have try it on the mountain.
We can do that instead. This poor guy's like muddy and waterlogged and just,
Tell me who.
Dead,
yeah.
so it's doesn't really matter too much for
Right.
him.
Eh.
But oh,
Let's
are you
just
leaving
get
him
it
here?
done and go.
Yeah.
Bienvenido.
Don't know
Sure.
Sam.
So after a
Yeah.
good like 20 minutes, you guys are finally able to get to a point where you can like cover him enough that he's not like rising back to the surface. And you feel pretty good that, you know, things are going well here. You guys
Can I
saying
talk
any
to
words
him
or
now?
do anything? No, you
Hey.
cannot.
Nope. Okay, great.
Fuck.
I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead, D.
Oh, I hope that you are wherever dragons go when they die. The good place. When they die. I don't know.
Just hear another gas bubble appear like 30 feet away. Just
I just say, I don't have a prayer, but Dad, you might want to let the Summer Queen know that Sir Taver's dead.
right. Yes. Your father unfortunately cannot answer this at the moment, but I did hear you before. Yes, this is Bartholomew. In case you were not aware, I did hear you, and I'd be more than happy to send notice. Sir Talavar was once a visitor of the court.
Thanks, Uncle Barty.
Why does
These-
your uncle sound like Snape?
Again, don't call me Uncle Barty.
Love your son.
Hope you're having fun. I don't know what that guy just said. It was all gibberish, but alright.
I'm trapped in the Feywild. It's not fun.
Are you saying this out loud?
I am.
Yeah, no one else can hear it.
Okay.
Right. Stuck. Sure. Well, you did say you wanted to live a life and explore, so I'll let Dad know you're doing great. Bye-bye.
I don't think he likes it when you call him Dad. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I don't like when you call me Uncle.
It's a weird dynamic.
I hope that went
This
well.
family is weird.
Oh, you remember Father's assistant, Bartholomew.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Dad's busy.
Stick. Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
What are the three of y'all's passive perceptions?
Not high.
9.
9.
9.
Over those three, but yeah.
15?
Mine's 15.
Wait, so it's
Just the three of them that went.
10 plus your perception.
11.
Nice. All of you are just kind of like bickering back and forth and talking as you look up. And there are now 4 stilt walkers. They're goblins that have like baskets on their back and stilts. And they've all like were just walking past you
Oh
and
no.
seem to have stopped just right in front of you.
Oh no.
I'm silent again.
But that's
Hi.
that's where we'll come back to you guys.
Yep.
Well done.
So, back in the inn with Gwen, Tyr, and Autumn. Gwen, you said you were looking at the note.
Yes.
Anybody else doing anything else? Who took the dagger, by the way?
Colin.
Colin did, and I took the note from Colin, and I wanted to look at it too.
Okay, so Tyr, Gwen, you both are kind of like looking over this note and stuff.
Gwen probably gestured to Tyr to like her level. Me?
Oh, just gets lower. Just sits on the floor, honestly.
I was gonna say
Rock
like, he
like
can just
it.
kneel down.
Kneel! Kneel before Gwen!
Kneel before the queen. No.
Cool. Give me intelligence checks as you look down and it's like all just like scribbled and like doctor writing.
Ah, son of a bitch.
15.
Intelligence check, you said?
Gwen can read doctor writing apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. She's used to Colin's handwriting.
check?
Fine.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
17.
Autumn, you reading as well?
I'm gonna try, yeah.
Cool.
16.
16? Okay. Yeah, all three of you are able to decipher and kind of like read through. It is shorthand and it seems to be his notes in here as he speaks of attempting to find Zybilna and finding the domain in ruins, finding it almost impossible to get to the palace because of the highway. And he's been traveling around, coming across different menacing guilds and trying to keep out of sight of the brigands, but has found that who he believes Bavlorna Blightstraw to be the person that would know and is behind the differences and changes in hither, that she is at Downfall, that her cottage is north to their city. You also find that the Soggy Court is a community of bullywugs that have built a big community there just in Downfall. And he believes that he might be able to find help there in Downfall, that not all of them seem to be on the same side as her, and some might be willing to ally with the Summer Court.
Okay.
All you seem to find from that.
What was the name of the group in Downfall?
The Soggy Court. The community of bullywugs. And the last kind of thing was saying that he was befriending a bullywug and was captured by Agden Longscarf and was held prisoner before they were able to escape.
Good to know. Yeah.
Hey, Wild.
So, is there anything you guys want to do in regards to this, or discuss, or are you just kind of waiting for everyone to come back?
I think
Pretty
we're ready
much.
to discuss it with everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, the other three, you now look up and just have a group of 4 or 5 goblins who are just looking at each other silently and looking back at you, confusion, and just kind of waiting. You see some baskets that are filled with different sort of like mushrooms and items, but it's kind of hard to see because they're on stilts that would be high enough to go past 10 feet.
Hello.
Hi.
Didn't recognize that one, but hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Okay.
We're
Not
having
going.
a funeral.
Yeah, as we saw that, you're not gonna kill us like you killed the dragon, are you?
Wait, I didn't kill this dragon.
I didn't kill it.
Here's another one's like,
Again,
again, I don't know what that one said, but I mean, technically we didn't see them, so they got a point. Well, I don't know. It's kind of dangerous to be around here, but I don't know. I mean, I kind of like them. Do you think they have anything for trade? Well, we can ask. Hey, do you have anything for trade?
Maybe.
Nee.
What do you have to trade?
I mean, not much. We found this egg, but that's about it. Everything else we're just scavenging, but we have this big egg.
Can I
Look,
see it?
yeah.
This.
Oh, I mean, sure. And one of them turns and like raises it up, and it's this giant, like head-sized egg, with like different like polka dots. It looks really exotic and Feywild, bright colors. And just kind of holds it up and just goes, there you go, you saw it. Unless you have anything for trade, we'll get going.
I have this little.
Oh, your Majesty, we didn't see that there. Sorry.
I have this little pouch of pixie dust, and you can fly around for a little bit. Do you want to trade?
Deal. Egg, here you go. Pixie dust, thank you. And then just start like, let's go. Just start stilting off.
How big is this egg?
I feel
Like
like
this?
it wasn't a fair trade.
What kind of egg is this? That's the more important.
It doesn't matter. It's mine.
No, this is Fisk speaking.
You don't know?
I'm gonna nature.
You guys can give me a nature check with disadvantage.
And I'm also gonna do I'm gonna do divine sense to see if this thing is fiend, undead, or celestial.
Sure.
That's a 17.
Hey.
Disadvantage.
She knew what she was getting.
I did.
Well, that's a net.
I make
That's
omelets.
a natural. Well, that was a natural 1, but halfling luck, so that is now a
Exactly.
5.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
That's a big ass egg. Wow.
Yeah,
But divine sense, does my divine sense pick anything up?
No, it doesn't pick anything up.
Like this, or
Great.
it's like
That's great.
this.
Big our heads.
It's like, yeah, as big as your head.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty massive.
Rude.
Now I have something.
Just saying. Glass,
Should have beat him up.
you look at it and you know that there have been talk of really exotic and rare eggs that are found in Prismere, but you're not quite able to determine what could be in this particular egg.
Is it warm?
Quite warm to the top.
I'm gonna keep it warm.
Sure.
All right, let's go.
It's
Did-
omelet making time.
I'm hungry. Let's go get some food.
When you say hungry, you just hear something like scoot from your side of the egg to the opposite side, trying to get away from you.
I'm not gonna eat this.
So you guys head back.
Yeah.
Give me
Yep.
another group survival check. See if you
Are
can
we
find
all
your
rolling?
see if you can find your way back properly.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey!
that's a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
18!
Nice.
Nice. You're lucky. Yeah. You guys are walking, and this time it just blip, 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 blip. It points out a couple bubbles of gas before they like come up and pop. So you guys avoid them, and then are able to make it back to the inn as you hear the rushing of water again.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm very excited for
Colin's
your
gonna
egg.
raise his finger and just say, "It up," and just wait outside for the water to subside a little bit, and just take the water and just splash himself to get everything off.
Sorry, I don't have rest.
Constitution save. No, just kidding.
I'll do it. Like,
I'm just joking.
We lost one of the halflings. Good
Oh,
thing they
dear.
come in pairs. Just
Hey.
Well,
It's like when you lose the one sock. At least you
Yeah.
have the other one.
takes 2 to make a hole.
yeah. And then Colin just eventually comes in, like probably like a minute later, just completely just drenched in water. Can I talk normally now?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. It was like,
Been about
Did I-
40 minutes since that happened.
Yeah.
Your brother's broken.
Oh dear.
For a little bit.
Looks like you walked into the gas there.
Yeah, some
It's-
bubble
I-
happens.
Hey, don't look at me.
Yes.
I'm the one that keeps my eyes wide open.
Well,
Uh-huh.
you can't break what's already broken, but
I have an egg.
Ooh, do you want me to cook that up for you, dear? That's a good find.
No.
All right, fine. I make good eggs. Hey.
Is the thing inside alive? Do you
Yeah.
think? It's alive?
Can I hold it up to the fire? Like, not in the fire, but like the light and do that, like,
Yeah,
see through
yeah.
the
There's definitely
egg?
something alive in there growing.
I love you. It's mine.
What is it?
you
I don't know.
better
Need
the
to-
dragon and come back with an egg.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's a fair trade.
Also, according to the note, it looks like we're heading to downfall.
Probably
Hopefully it won't be.
go to the gates first. We did. Well, Colin made a promise.
I'm gonna score to sell anyway.
That too.
Yep. You did the
That's
both.
fair.
Indeed.
I don't know what you're saying.
Nobody
Don't
does.
worry, fortunately.
Shibboleth-bee-the-ba.
That you keep talking, it's not
Don't-
helping.
Fortunately for you, I understand my brother.
Do you understand that? That doesn't even sound like a language.
Yeah, no, you can. Even you can't even understand him.
His voice sounds like my ears need glasses.
That's funny.
What?
That's very funny.
You could probably get his intentions, but you can't understand
Oh
what he's
yeah.
saying.
Well, yeah. I figured, considering they're twins and everything,
Yeah.
she could get the gist of what he's saying, and pretty much decipher it and be the translator.
Very, very roughly. Yeah.
Little brother
Yeah.
to normal, you know.
I feel like this is that translator thing from Hot
Well,
Fuzz with the old guy.
I think-
100%.
I think it's about time for the it's about time for the inn to get moving. Do you guys just are we randomly walking around like normal, or do you have a place you want to go?
Downfall.
Well, we first should go to the tollway.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the way, maybe?
Oh, it downfalls a little out of the way for the inn to get. It's it's the tollway there kind of blocks the inn from getting to Downfall. But I mean, I can get you to the edge of the tollway, and you can decide either to go to Downfall or the tollway.
How
That's
long?
fair.
It's just late. How long do we have?
I'm sorry, what was that?
It seems
Sorry, Majesty, I didn't hear you before. What?
Please don't call me that.
Like I said, rules are rules.
I was just wondering, it seems we've been walking about for a while. Is evening gonna come soon?
Oh, what are you talking about? It's 3 a.m.
What?
Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. East Coast. I mean, if you sometimes Arizona's not in it, but I mean, it depends on what time zone you're originating. We really don't worry about time here. The sun never moves.
Well, I think I'd like to rest, and maybe how long should it take to get to the edge of the tollway from here?
Oh, that's a great question. Like I said, time doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm gonna go use a room and sleep.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I'll wake you up when we get there. No problem.
8 hours, hopefully.
Meh.
Yes, you want 8 hours.
You want eight? You want 8 soups? Is that what I'm guessing?
No, he would like 8 hours of sleep.
Are you sure about that? Because that's not what I heard.
Unfortunately, I'm used to my dumbass brother.
I heard 8 cat drop, egg drop soups. Oh, that sounds so good.
Egg drop soups does.
This does sound good, doesn't it? I'm gonna go start on some egg drop soup. Just looking at like Glass's egg for a second, like again. All right, this is fine. I'll use normal eggs, whatever.
Yeah, at the mention of the dumbass brother, Colin just walks over, just goes, and just wet willies Gwen's ear.
She lets out a trick, just starts smacking at him. Just literally just fist flying.
Right.
Fist flying? Is that what you're doing? Get it?
No, she is just
shouting
at him.
Cuffs.
Mike, I'm gonna
out.
freeze again. I swear.
Don't worry, we have backup. We have backup displays ready to go.
I was gonna say, I haven't heard Fisk flying. I haven't heard that joke before.
I'm sure not. That was the first time ever.
Yeah, that was the first time ever.
Oh. Yeah. She starts making some food. You guys can decide to bed up or whatever you guys want to do.
Boss, can we share a bed?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little afraid you're gonna die when I wake up.
I'm afraid that you're gonna die.
Again, just a little sunflower just loses all of its sleeves and just like pushes the soil over its head.
I want you to be alive when I wake up.
I want to be alive and I want to see what's in this egg.
Okay, maybe we can switch it between us. Body heat.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good thing Fayla's not here right now.
I mean, if you want to put it by the fire.
All right, crack.
You can leave it by the fire if you want to keep it warm. I promise I'm not going to break it without your permission.
I'm gonna stay down here anyway, so I can keep the watch on it.
You should get some sleep.
But if it hatches, I want it to see my face first.
It does not look any time close to hatching, but sure, I'll let you know.
Do you know what kind of egg it is?
No, not at all. I mean, they're very rare here, but I mean, they can hatch many different things. I'm not a
Then why do you think it's not ready to hatch?
zoologist or herbologist, animalologist. Not sure the word.
Fey zoologist.
No, but I mean, doesn't look ripe. That's why I said I want to crack it. Doesn't look like it's really grown yet.
That's not how that goes, but alright.
You're not.
It'll be fine.
You're not very used to the Feywild, so that's how it works here.
The Feywild's fucking weird.
It is weird.
I was gonna say, this isn't
I love
Disney's dinosaur or whatever it is.
I was just thinking that.
Not the mom. Oh, there's an egg rip.
I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking about it. So, have you seen The Time Before Land or Lost Time Before
I was
Land?
gonna say that was probably deep cut for some people in the chat.
Pretty much.
Relatable.
All those whippersnappers are watching their Twitch orbs. It's crazy. They don't understand any of these deep cuts. Us old as fuck people.
Rhea, last leave.
People sub a lot of money to watch stuff in the Feywild. I'm telling you what, it's
With
a.
the egg.
Yep.
You're taking the egg.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
All right.
She trusts Snow.
Carl will like tap Gwen on the shoulder, but up.
You actually hear him normally now as the whatever effect wears off.
Oh, I go to bed. Hey.
Hell,
there it
you're
is.
normal again. Hi, let's go to bed before you get weird again.
You guys can feel the inn starting to like get up and like have that soft sway again as it's walking. Cool. You guys wanting to do anything else, or you just getting a long rest in?
Rest would be good.
Getting all 4 hours in.
Cool.
Yeah. All the same.
Elves.
8
Fucking
hours
weird.
for me.
Perfect.
8 hours for me.
Affirmative.
You get in your long rest. Nothing seems to happen. You guys can hear different creatures and sounds from the outside of the inn, but everything seems pretty safe here, and the height and the movement of the inn seems to keep you out of any danger going on, besides earthquakes that occasionally happen. But you're fine. Morning comes. You guys wake up. The egg is feeling warmer, but still about the same. You look out the window. It's still that twilight look outside.
Is Glass okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Glass.
Oh, fuck.
Give me-
How many points of exhaustion do you currently have?
Ain't nothing. No, she doesn't have exhaustion anymore.
No, I didn't.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Give me a perception check, Rhea.
Oh.
Me?
As you walk over and
Oh,
second
look at
Glass.
We were sharing a bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
my.
Oh, she's still rolled over to the other side. Still gotta look.
8. Actually, she's awake. I need 8 hours. She only needed 4.
Yeah.
Just staring at me like a
Maybe
creeper.
she was polite and just pretended to sleep for another 4 hours.
I just have an egg. I'm just staring at it.
It's just.
Yeah, Rhea, for a second you look over and you see just a quick, like that groggy, like as you wake up, that image of skin decaying to bone, and you just quickly shake your head and it's Glass. Just you thought her pale skin was maybe her like succumbing to it, but it was just her
Just know I
season.
need a tan.
Just her winter mood.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She just
Hashtag
got,
winter
don't
things.
worry.
Yeah, she is. I'm alright.
Good. I hate to explain it to your parents.
I mean, true. Let's find everybody else.
Colin, were you doing anything with that dagger?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I don't have detect. I don't have identify, so I don't know what it is. It was like, do you have any way of knowing what this thing is, Gwynny?
Fuck. I don't have anything. So no. Go in.
The flies here are terrible, I tell you.
Just give me a give me an arcane check as you're examining it.
Okay.
Can I do
I
one?
got
too?
20.
Oh, never mind. Nope. You got
Yeah,
this.
you don't get like
We got this.
anything super magical per se from it, except for the fact that it seems to be extremely well made and balanced. It's a +1 tiny sword.
Tiny sword.
That's what it says.
Tiny sword. So like what it? So numbers wise, it would do like a D6 or D4. Just so I know statistically what it does.
Yes, 1d4.
1d4. I was like,
Dagger.
Gwenny,
Tiny
I think
sword.
Okay, so it's like Gwenny. This would probably act more like a dagger. I think you or maybe one of our other companions might benefit from this more than I could.
I guess I can hold on to it. See what they think.
Yes. I tend to be a little bit more beneficial with the longsword. Take that as you will.
I didn't say anything.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Not my fault. Not my fault. You have a proclivity for certain things that are bigger.
I don't even know how to take that. You're from my own sister. That's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm going out for breakfast.
Gets you out of the room.
Yeah, as you guys all come down, Tears still downstairs. Everyone else comes down. Sue has made fried eggs, sausage, and some nice porridge.
Any coffee?
Certainly. It's always brewing in the back.
Thank you.
Very nutty and like outside tasting, like a hazelnut, but like really heavy.
Ooh.
This is like an organic, like from the fields coffee.
Nice.
But as you guys all look out the window, all rocking has stopped, and you guys are on the edge of a forest that seems to have a bunch of catwalks, and they're up above, so they'd be above the water, all like in many like a maze-like way around this giant stump of a tree. You guys arrive to the Brigand's Tollway.
I'm gonna use my and put mage armor on myself.
Well, I don't know if any of you all would benefit from it, but that little dagger finally made mainly has some magical abilities to it. I can't necessarily benefit from it, but any of you are, I don't know how the rest of you all are with that.
My father gives me magic, and I prefer not to get close to things.
Always use a
That's
dagger.
fair. Gwenny currently has it, so if you want to get it, you're gonna have to deal with her. Just trust me, I'm not gonna deal with that.
She just looks over at you.
That's completely up to you.
If you'd rather keep it, I don't need it.
That's fine. It's not mine.
I suppose I could part with it.
I'd rarely use it. If you're going to use it more, then keep it.
I do prefer daggers.
Keep it.
Gladly. And I will put it on my belt.
Perfect.
Colin says in halfling to Gwen to Gwen, I think she likes you.
I like her too. Also in halfling. And she just has a little smirk on her face.
How'd the rest of you sleep?
Good.
Yeah, thanks. Very warm.
As good as you
Nice
can
so
here.
far. Well enough.
At least I'm dry now.
So,
Nick, I saw that smirk.
No, I was going to say, like, after 8 hours, I sure hope so.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
You wake up, your clothes are still wet. God damn it.
Dang it!
You are just
Hate sleeping with soggy socks.
Oh, the worst.
Worst feeling ever.
Alrighty.
let's go do what these brigands.
Is there something higher than the tollway nearby?
About 300 to 400 feet away would be like part of the highway, Queen's Highway.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Broken road.
But beyond that, the Brigand's Tollway is the tallest thing in this area.
Would it be easily climbed?
You don't know. You'd have to go check.
Okay.
Well, we've come down from that before.
The other
high
section.
up.
The other section,
high
yes. About 100
Yeah.
feet up. And you climb down the first section, not the second section.
And if we have to
Right.
go into that stump thing, I don't know what sight you'll have from up there.
Well, my thinking was that, well, Autumn, you could probably keep a watch on us from up there if you could.
She looks antsy, like she's already wanting to leave and go down the catwalk. And she just shrugs. It's like, I think I might just stick out in the front.
It's fine with me. I don't.
I might as well join you. Get a little bit of armor up front. I don't do well in the back.
I just don't like the fact that they can look down on us.
You kind of get used to it.
I was just about to say.
Paul just looks up and is like, you kind of get used to it, fucker.
I am so sorry. That was not meant to be a joke. It's
That was kind of insensitive of your mother.
I
Dang.
think we can climb up to the tollway. Like, I think we have to, don't we?
So I thought we were right next to the tollway.
So
Yeah, I thought we were right next to it.
the whole entire thing is called the Brigand's Tollway, and there's catwalks that are above this bog, a very deep looking swamp, as you're now kind of looking over it all compared to the rest of where you were. What you were told was that their camp is on top of the big stump in the middle, about 80 feet high.
I think.
Well, we could use the tollway to sort of walk
60
around
feet
it.
high,
It's
sorry.
probably going to be nasty under there. And then wait till we get closer to the stump to climb up, if possible.
Yeah.
Use it for cover.
I prefer the tollway.
You want to
Agreed.
kill things, Autumn.
I'm an excellent shot, and rabbits are always fun.
that's why I said never
I
mind.
mean, they multiply really fast, so it's understandable.
I don't know if these ones do. These are more like people. Okay.
That's true. As well.
A new challenge.
I don't want to see your house.
Oh. Never gonna visit.
It's just a taxidermy museum.
No, I don't keep kills, just the meat.
What's everyone's passive perceptions?
11.
9.
Yeah, I heard none of that. One at a time, please.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, start with Brittany.
15.
15.
13.
9.
11.
Also 13.
So 15's highest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Fantastic. I love that.
Yeah, but as you guys are all prepping, looking out, you guys look out of these windows. You can see a foggy marsh that stretches out before you. Rickety causeways made of wooden planks form a wide web-like structure above the bog. 300 feet away, many of these causeways converge on an enormous ivy-covered tree slump. Rises a good 50 feet above the 20-foot-high fog bank that surrounds it.
Oh.
40 feet. Math. Changing a little bit what they did here. So yeah, they are. I'm having to change a little bit of what they did in here because I don't like it.
And so there's a fog under the tollway, or the whole tollway's covered in a fog?
About a 20-foot fog.
Oh, fog. Wait.
Fog.
I mean,
There's
you're in a
tollway,
bog
there's
with about a
fog.
20-foot
There's
fog
a
on
frog
top.
and a log and a bog and the fog.
Right, exactly.
Hate it.
And there's a dog.
Actually, there is. I was
Yeah,
just looking it
there's
up.
a dog.
There's an Easter egg on the map somewhere. There's Chris Perkins
Wait.
Milo dog.
What?
Wait, really?
So anyway, before you get distracted looking for that, you can do that later.
I'm doing that on the break.
No, I'm too distracted. It's happening now.
Cool.
Sorry, go ahead.
There is a
We
dog.
think we can.
Yeah, we are going to push through tonight and not take a break because I know Silent needs to leave early. So
Okay.
later on, if you guys need to take a quick bathroom break, I'm more than happy to.
So can we navigate the fog?
An attempt it.
Yeah, there's one dog.
I'm not particularly good at it.
You look
Is
at
there
these.
no way up to the tollway? The catwalk?
So the catwalks where you're at, they are on the edge of the bog, and it looks like you could get up on them, and they're about 5 feet wide and don't seem to be in the greatest shape. But they seem to, if you can navigate through them, get to the center stump, and you'd have to climb up from it. Might be something there, you just can't see it from this distance. The base of it's in a fog.
I think it's worth at least trying the catwalks for a little bit. Get out of the bog.
If the fog's covering it, we probably better than that. Okay. Can the inn just like right up to one of the catways? Catwalks? Because it's elevated, right?
Sure.
Awesome. I don't have to get wet today.
For now.
Awesome.
See that
I'll
happens.
jump out first.
Oh, okay, I'll be Paladin will be second then. All right.
Well, I'm lighter, so.
Are you jumping or just stepping out onto the causeway?
Well, stepping out, but
I'm just asking.
Jumping into motion. First
Okay,
is what
I'm just confirming. They
No,
don't
we're
look.
not having another cage in
They don't look to.
stepping out.
They don't look to be in very good condition. So yeah.
I was gonna say, I think even with my heavy armor, I think I'm still lighter than Autumn because I'm base without armor 33 pounds.
Yeah, you're real.
I think I'm still lighter because again, halfling.
Yeah, that's you.
I mean, I don't know what the weapons and stuff weigh, but then probably yeah.
Not sure you should call your venture fat, but you know that's all you guys.
Yeah. So I'll then follow behind Autumn.
All right, good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
All right, so order. We're going.
I'm keeping the warlocks behind me.
Yeah, Warlock's in the back.
I have the.
I
Yeah.
guess I'm in the middle.
I'll be right in front of the warlocks.
So it'd be Autumn, Colin,
Autumn, Colin.
Gwen,
Get down to the new map here.
here.
Oh, the map.
There's a map.
We
the
have a
map, the map.
fancy meow.
So
Oh, that's a big
I
old
think
map.
the new people I need to readjust their tokens.
Ow.
We're over there. Okay. Okay.
That's
I
good
see
to know.
one token that shouldn't be there.
In the back.
Yeah.
I see one token that shouldn't be there.
Yeah. There's definitely a token that shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
I have
relax.
questions and concerns.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have questions and concerns.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I also can't control my token.
I said
Right,
I have to give you guys
You
control of your
said-
characters. God damn, you guys are like little whippersnappers not calming down, loving doing shit.
Let me play with my toy.
Why is it not? Did you change your name?
No.
Oh, controlled by.
are
There
you-
we go.
Yeah.
Saw that ping.
There we go.
Yeah, I was trying to grab it.
I know.
Bye.
I'm waiting here so patiently.
That should work for you, Gwen. Let me know.
Hey, I can do things now.
And you should have access to yours.
Perfect.
All right, so we had Autumn, right? Colin. Is this the order? Gwen, Tyr, Glass, and Ray?
Yep.
Affirmative.
Sure.
Okay. You guys move in little scenarios. See if I can move it over. I can't move it over too much more. There we go. You guys will eventually walk onto stream. So, all right.
Eventually.
As you guys get up here, you guys kind of climb off of the inn, and the fog has kind of settled now and is lightly obscuring your view. Not heavy obscuring, wouldn't be disadvantaged by any means, but it's given a weird ambience here. The bog is thick with a 5-foot layer of liquid and mud, and just doesn't look like something you want to jump into. And these planks creak under your feet. You're kind of looking around, and it's eerily quiet here. You guys are walking. What are you guys doing?
I am keeping
I'm
an
keep-
eye on this. Can we see that? We can see the stump, right?
Oh yeah, stump is.
Okay.
You guys are
Yeah.
quite near to it by now.
I'll keep
About
an eye
100
on top.
About 100 feet. It is about 60 feet high.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the top if anyone peeks their head out.
Sure. Good.
Yeah,
Give me a perception check if you guys are looking out. Right?
I'm looking down.
16
on the ground.
16, you're looking down. Okay.
18.
18.
18.
Glass has gone blurry again.
23.
There you go. 23. Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Nice.
So we'll say you guys get up to about this first section here. You don't see, none of you can see any movement or anything until you, Rhea. You're 23. And Tyr, you were looking up at the stump, but you and Ray at the same time seem to look back and notice you have an extra person in your party. As an odd feeling suddenly comes over both of you as you become aware that somewhere along the way, a hunched, hooded figure has joined the group. All of a sudden, throwing off his cloak, and you hear the sound of bagpipes erupt, echoing around in this bog.
Showboat.
All of a sudden, you all hear the and you start to notice it's the same exact tune as suddenly this figure, an unfurling blue scarf, just starts singing, "With sticks and stones, we'll break your nose, we'll beat you blind and steal your clothes." Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
Fantastic. I love that for us.
My initiative +3.
All right.
14.
Go ahead. I'll get the initiatives in a second. Let me over.
Oh, actually, do you want us to roll initiatives in roll 20 so that way it does the initiative counter?
You can if you guys can click on your tokens and do it. That might help speed this up a little bit.
That way you don't need to write anything down, and so I'll just roll.
How do you do that? Because I don't know anything about roll 20.
Click on your token to make sure that your token is selected, and then inside your character sheet, click on initiative, and it will automatically roll and add you to the turn order.
I don't have a character sheet on here.
Fine.
Oh, you don't have a character
Or I'll just
sheet?
ask you guys.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
He didn't have the initiative tracker up anyway, so.
Yeah.
I can just type what I did.
I'll just type what I did too.
You just got a nat 20 on your initiative.
Oh,
That's
right.
impressive as shit.
I did.
Oh.
Nice. Mine's an 18.
Ah.
I have a +1.
Hey, roll 20. Add turn.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this program.
Yeah, I don't ever use the Roll20 initiative counter. I just have an iPad app where I just drag and drop.
I like the song choice too, by the way.
Yeah.
Two Steps from Hell is amazing.
So, from what I could tell, it's Autumn, Gwen, Rhea, Tyr.
Yeah, ironically, even though I got like a 16 initiative, I'm still going last for the party.
Glass got an 8.
Close to last anyway for the paladin,
All right.
which is still fitting.
So, real quick, Gwen, what'd you get?
I got an 18.
Okay. Rhea, what'd you get?
21.
Here.
18.
Autumn.
23.
All right. Agden got that.
Dang it.
Damn. Well.
That. And someone had to roll though.
Yeah.
Colin, what'd you get?
16.
And then Gwen, you're already on there.
Yeah, apparently. Good to know.
Oh, wrong way. Perfect. All right. So as we get started here, got a lot going on. Cool.
Did you get me on there, Mike?
Yeah, I don't think Glass is on there.
Josh
Glass
Keating.
isn't on there.
Glass, yeah, you don't get a turn.
8.
Well, 8.
You rolled so low, you don't get
I
a
just
turn.
float
Sorry about
away. Not my problem. This egg is safe.
Hey, God, keep the egg safe.
Just T-pose out of there.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So, all of a sudden, the cloak comes off of this Harrigan here, standing a little bit taller than the rest with a long scarf. You guys see what seems to be most likely Agden Longscarf himself, the most notorious brigand in Prismere.
He came to us.
Came to you.
Came to us.
Oh
He
my
even
god.
came with a bow around his neck.
I know. Looks
I have
so
a ribbon
great.
too.
There we go.
Autumn is like, this is it's my birthday.
What up here?
Even came laugh. Let me unpack.
All right, perfect. You hear Agden scream this out and kind of just, to arms then, dear friends. I've heard a lot about you. Let's see what you're all about. Autumn, you are up.
I've heard very little about you. Sharpshooter -5 shot at the rabbit.
All right, go ahead.
Shit. Oh, confident.
Nat 20, please.
I
Please,
want
God.
No, but that is even with the -5 and 18 to hit.
18 to hit, definitely works.
Yep. Alrighty. Sorry there, little rabbit. It's gonna hurt.
Honestly, you're just like standing cross-armed, just knowing Otto's gonna shoot.
22 damage.
22, nice.
Damn.
You see as you shoot out, he seems to go quickly into a dodge, and what would have been a perfect chest hit grazes off of his shoulder and doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were expecting.
Okay.
He's a rogue. I know exactly what he did.
I bet. Is there
Oh wait,
any
I'm
other
sorry. Did
sort
you
of-
say 18 to hit?
18 to hit?
I'm so sorry. I thought 18 would have hit. As he does that, he seems to turn kind of with a cocky smile, and the bullet just misses. No damage. Sorry.
Ouch.
Okay.
You see him wearing like studded leather and sort of a bracer shield in one arm and a brand in the other one that's piping red hot.
Okay, it's the shield. I kind of figured he had a shield on.
Oh, hey.
I'll just roll better
Alright.
next time. It's all right.
Right.
There you go.
Does there seem to be any other rabbits in the area? I mean, we
Currently,
know he's obviously with a crew, but they haven't revealed themselves.
you can hear the bagpiping and the sound of a chorus of people joining in, but at this point with your rolls, you're not able to see anybody else. No one's revealed
Okay.
themselves
Alright.
quite yet.
23. Nobody else. All right.
We'll get to your turn.
I'll move,
Autumn has not seen anybody.
I will move 10 feet then, just to kind of position myself away from the group slightly.
Okay.
I'll just chamber another round, pop the shell out, and that's it for me.
Perfect. That works. It is now Her Majesty's turn. Rhea, you were looking down into the water specifically though, right?
Mm-hmm. I was looking down. to the top.
And your passive is 15,
My passive is 15. I rolled a 23 on the perception check.
but you were specifically looking into the ground though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you turn around and you can see Agden right here, right behind you. At the moment, unless you wanted to take your action to look again, you can hear the voices around you. You're not quite sure exactly where any of the other people are, but you can hear a number of them.
Okay. This is gonna end poorly for me. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
in like this block of space. It's 20-foot cube.
Perfect. Nice.
Just
that wisdom save?
dexterity, Dex checks.
Dex
You know
check?
It's not gonna go well. Yeah.
Oh.
Dex save.
He loves his dex checks.
I know. It's
Yeah.
not gonna go well for me.
That is a 24.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Sorry.
I hate it. That was one of my 2 spells.
You kind of cast it and you see him leap up high and just kind of twirl the scarf, kind of doing this like ribbon dance around him as he comes back down and goes, nice try. Not fast enough. You do anything else?
I don't want to be here.
You can move.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
Nah.
know.
You can take one AOO now, or
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna.
Because you
I'm
take
gonna-
a lot of
5e,
attacks.
probably 6
I'm
attacks.
gonna try and run behind Tyr. So I will take an attack of opportunity. It's
Perfect.
gonna hit. I don't have a high AC.
You got mage armor.
You do
Yeah.
have mage armor.
17 to
It's a
hit.
14. It hits. My mage armor brought me to 14.
All of a sudden, as he comes down, as you're trying to get back behind everybody, he comes down and twists and stabs you with the branding iron. And you take
Ow.
Please don't be that much.
8 points of fire damage as suddenly Agden disappears from your sight.
Half my hit points, guys.
Damn.
Wait, he disappears from
From Rhea's sight.
From Rhea's
Ray's side. Okay, I can
I
still.
ran away.
Okay,
You can still see him. Yeah.
Everyone else can still see him.
that's all I need to know.
It's terrifying. It's my turn.
So,
It's his turn.
Now it's his turn.
my turn.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Perfect. Rhea, were you running, walking? What were you doing?
Just backing up through them, stop walking. I guess.
Quickly,
I'm not-
slowly, or being safe or not?
I'm being safe.
Half movement. So just want to let you know, if you guys are trying to be safe, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's half my movement.
Okay. Just want to, just putting that mechanic out there now so you guys can have that in your minds.
So if we're not trying to be if we're not trying to be careful, it's not difficult terrain.
Correct.
But
Okay, not okay.
the wood is not great.
Just putting that out there. Awesome. All of a sudden, Agden, who lands on one plank and then seems to burst with another boost of speed. The second line as he goes, but none among us can but compare to one Willie Swift and stand up here. As he comes launching in forward, ducking around Glass a little bit, taking the branding iron, and is going to go once for Glass. Going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And a second one to Tyr. That is going to be a 16 to hit for Tyr.
That hits.
Oh, that hits. Okay.
This is bad.
I roll well on Feywild Nights.
I am taking a hit I'm taking another hit for Rhea if he was specifically going for her.
Glass, you take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to.
Tyr, you take 13
Okay.
points as both of you seems to
No,
disappear.
I'm trying to get.
What?
The branding makes
I'm
you
gonna put something
Here.
in general real
can't
quick.
see him.
Oh wait, no advantage because he's invisible. Perfect. Tyr, I need you to give me a perception check, darling.
Yes, sir.
As you are looking for, like, kind of trying to look for him in the area where he attacked you and he's now gone.
21.
21. You're able to just put your elbow down as you could feel a hand going for your gun.
You don't
And
want to
you-
reach for that.
Quickly reach down and swipe a hand away. The three of you cannot see Agden. The other three can still. As Agden, 1, 2, and then is going to. You see him jump high into the air and comes back down on the other side here of you, Colin. Kind of landing 3 point.
Thank you. Come to me, motherfucker. Let's go.
Lovely.
Perfect. That is his turn. That was a great turn.
Come on, face the tank.
Gwen, it is now your turn as the Agden leaps high into the air, the scarf now still trailing overhead. It's about 15 feet in length as he is now laying in front of your brother, but the scarf is still kind of floating above your head going back down. And actually, Antics. Alright, he's fine. He lands on the plank. The plank kind of gives a little bit, but doesn't seem to break or anything.
Interesting. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna move over here again carefully.
A half movement for careful movement.
That's fine.
It
I
is
can handle
5
that.
feet wide. So you're some places I'll say you guys are just able to squeeze tight together to, especially the halflings, be side by side. The grid isn't wholly accurate. I had to finagle it a little bit.
It works.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, we're just having
I
fun?
want to do something here. It's a
Certainly.
little bit risky. I'm just
Do it.
mapping something out because my brother is right there. Okay. So 15-foot cone coming from me. S-
15-foot cone, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say you're able to hit him without hitting Colin if you aim.
Yep. That's exactly what I was just mapping out real quick. I wanted
This,
to make sure before I did it.
Dexterity check?
It is not a dexterity check.
He likes dexterity checks.
Yeah, exactly why I
Well, he can
decided
go
to
fuck
do
himself.
this. Yeah. Gwen just kind of sees this, and she goes, "Not today." And for flair,
All right.
because of the way that she is going to take out her viol and play a note. And that's where the wave of force is going to come from. Right on
Perfect.
this motherfucker.
All right. What kind of save am I doing?
It is a
Yeah, I don't want to talk like beer. I don't mind
con
talking about Mickey Mouse. Con save?
save.
All right. So con save. Oh dear. That would be 2.
He fails. Fantastic. So he's going to get 2d8 damage.
Okay.
So 9. And then he is pushed 10 feet back.
Perfect. Let me look up something. So I'm not as familiar with rogues. With uncanny dodge, that's just any
Only
attack.
dex saves.
No, that's evasion.
That's only attacks, not spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes it all.
I wasn't sure if spell attacks counted under that or not.
Nope.
Cool.
That's not even a spell attack. That's a save. Spell attacks is when I would be making something with like my my charisma
Like
plus my proficiency.
Gilding bolt or something, like guiding bolt or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
How
guiding
much?
bolt. Yeah.
How much damage did he take?
9.
9.
9. Perfect. He kind of like is like catching himself on the edge there as he takes 9 points of damage. Nice hit. Not gonna happen again. Do anything else?
Nope. She is just gonna stand right there and brace herself for any incoming attacks.
All right, Tyr, you have lost sight of Agden and his scarf, but it seems that you hear Gwen throwing out a music note and a force on the other side of the group.
Mm-hmm. Can't see him. I can't do anything.
You can attempt to attack him with disadvantage.
Sure. I'll go ahead and try and take a shot. It'll be a disadvantage, but I'll try it.
Cool.
All right. So
Just don't get a 1.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's also a misfire.
Yeah.
So that's a dirty 20 for the first roll.
Nice. Dirty 20.
That's a 13 for the second one. So a 13.
Gwen, you can hear another force a boomstick bullet, go over your head, and you can see Agden just duck underneath it as it doesn't seem to hit. You do anything else?
You guys got to point him out. I can't see him.
I was gonna say, yeah, when that happens and Gwen sees that, she's just gonna call back to Tyr. Tall, dark, and handsome! And lore!
Okay.
Perfect. You do anything else, Tyr? Staying put?
I'll stay put.
Okay. Colin, is now your turn.
Yes, so perfect. Even with difficult terrain, by making it careful, this is 10 feet, which will get me up to him.
Perfect. You're kind of like halfling, kind of like tiptoeing along the planks just to find the right ones.
All right, I go like, all right, fucker, let's go.
Certainly.
And I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack on him. Yeah, natural 20.
Natural
So I'm
20.
gonna pump a smite into that.
Go for it.
Yes!
You kind of
Now,
you
do
lift
you
up
want-
his shield and then kind of stab into him.
Now, do you want me to just double the dice, or do you want me to
Your
roll,
choice. Your whatever you choose, you stick with it for the campaign.
That's fair enough. I'll go ahead and just roll. That'll be 68 at that point.
Perfect.
So, do you want me to separate out slashing and radiant damage?
No, you're fine.
No? Okay. So that is...
I feel that uncanny dodge coming.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Because it's every.
Reaction.
Oh, it's a reaction.
He has but he hasn't used it yet. Yeah.
But he hasn't used his reaction yet, so he could.
So that'll be 27 points of damage.
He definitely takes the scarf and takes like it was about to be a mortal wound. He takes the scarf and wraps it around, and it still cuts through part of the scarf and slashes deep into his shoulder. That'd be 16 points. No,
27 divided by 2,
14?
that'd be more about 13.
give you 14 for it.
Okay.
All right.
Who goes?
It's looking a little hurt. Looking a little hurt.
Like, come at you, fucker.
Oh, don't worry. The fun's about to start.
All right, that's my turn.
That's your turn?
Because I don't want to burn my last spell slot.
Perfect.
I know, right? Level 2, y'all.
I got one left.
As you guys are talking and aiming for him, you hear him call out, "I could use a little help, boys!" And shooting out from the top of the stump are
knew it.
3
First.
snipers that have aimed at you guys.
You
With crossbows.
Something
Of course.
hit.
They are going to attack Autumn, Column, and Gwen. So Autumn, 22. Colin, that's not gonna hit. That's a 8. Gwen, natural 1. All right. So Autumn, you take 5 points of piercing damage.
okay?
As all 3 of them all 3 of them attempt to hide but are still quite visible up there.
Great, great, great.
Great.
Love that.
Love that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
super bad rolls up there. So yeah, you see them all like kind of duck down but like are still obvious like at the edge of the stump there. All right, so those are the snipers. Glass, it is your turn.
Yes. So I'm.
Everyone is fighting invisible
Yeah.
enemy at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin is in front, so at least you have an area, potentially.
For sure.
I'm gonna do Armor of Agathis though.
Yeah!
I like it.
So all the frost, I just get colder.
Really?
Oh, the end.
It's
Perfect.
second
Oh.
winter.
Did it just get cold?
Right?
Oh, yeah.
The egg's fine. It's,
It's
in a bag.
Chicago winter.
It's in a
Oh,
bag.
God.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have Armor of Agathis on me.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's your whole turn?
That's all I can do. Yep.
Perfect. As you do, you kind of cast this out and kind of the cold chill centers around you as you can hear the bouncing, really light-footed steps of even more brigands joining the fight. This one jumps. Oh no.
No. No, no.
Good day to die.
5, 10.
It was fun playing Colin.
One jumps over to
I
you,
know,
Glass.
right?
Character 3 is gonna be great.
You know, like you
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic.
Double check their movement. Yeah, 30.
So you have a
Don't worry, I
third
got the big. Don't worry, I got the big guy in front of me right now.
Here, 5.
I can't even see the big guy.
There. Here. Here. Alright, so Glass, the one on you, is going to attempt to make a... Okay. Make a club. He's like swinging a club at you. These are the same ones you guys saw earlier. 23.
Anything over 14 is going to hit me.
Oh, no, you're fine. You take 4 points bludgeoning damage. This is bonks right on the head.
Cool. So
Oh,
it's
that.
well, yeah, and he takes 5 points of cold damage.
Yeah! It kind of piercing like icicles through his shoulder and chest. Does not look like he's wearing much armor besides a few straps of leather. Autumn, the one on you, 21 to hit.
Yep.
God damn.
Yeah, actually rolling decently for once. 6 points of bludgeoning damage on you.
Use it all up tonight, Mike.
I know, right?
Right.
Well, you guys already defeated my person yesterday. So. All in, you're gonna take a sling attack as he
Okay.
raises back. That is going to be a 21 as well.
Even if I did Shield of Faith, that would have hit. Yep.
Nice. 7 points of damage as you take a rock, like square between the eye.
Okay.
From a sling?
7 points damage. I don't know.
You said.
That shit.
Fucking.
I stand by my earlier gift. TPK.
30.
Right.
So Gwen, you're being attacked at disadvantage. Still a 17.
17 will hit.
Missed out on my natural 20, unfortunately.
TPK.
You'll take 4 points of damage from that
Oh,
one.
okay. I'm okay with that.
These guys aren't hard hitters. I think that's everybody.
Yes, they all
Doesn't
hit
matter
me,
what
Dar.
action economy is a thing.
That one almost killed me.
Actually, I forgot about the one up north. So the one up north, 5, 10. Slings at you, Colin, for a 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
As you take 3 points of damage from this sling. Perfect. Well,
I'm killing
Alright.
one before I die.
Agden just kind of looking around. He goes, so I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you all. How much fun are we having? Autumn, it's your turn.
So
I mean,
they're
if-
using a club.
And Agden just, if you all just want to pay the toll, we'd more than happy to let you through. Kind of that look of like knowing you guys aren't gonna.
No, we made a deal and we have to honor that. So
I know, we have to honor that.
None of you guys have said anything about why you're here. So, Autumn, it's your turn.
I don't know if I want to risk an attack of opportunity to step back and fire without disadvantage, so I'm going to fire with disadvantage in this guy's face and just
Point
hope
blank.
that his AC sucks.
I love it. That works.
I'm desperate. I don't think I can survive if I move and then get hit, so I'm going
Fair.
to fire point
No,
blank and
that's-
just hope I don't
yeah.
misfire.
Brigand.
16 and a 10, so, and I'm not sharpshooting because can't risk that, so 18. Does that hit the... Does it hit
8.
these guys?
Which are you aiming the one right next to you?
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
standing next to me.
You kind of
Okay.
point blank put it right into the chest, and it's almost as if the hair could see the smile on your face, but there's nothing there. As you pull the trigger and blast point blank into his chest. Go to roll me damage.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to tell me I missed.
Psych, motherfucker!
20
Okay.
armor.
Well, at least I rolled well on the damage without the plus 10, so it'd be 13.
As this one gets shot back, a hole in the middle of his chest, dead.
I got one.
One's gone. That's fine. But okay.
First blood. See you guys
Right.
later.
Right.
I'm going to.
She just disappears.
I'm going to carefully move. To this square, so 10 feet. I'm gonna use one of my gun stunts called Slinger's Senses, and since I've got my firearm drawn, I'm gonna make a perception check as a bonus action. I'm gonna try and look for anything that we can fucking use here to help us. Because like I don't know if there's like
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
yeah weak points or something that we can do.
Sure.
I'm done.
Oh boy.
Natural 1?
A 2, so
2. Okay.
4
Yeah.
or 5.
Seems
Five,
like,
that makes
yeah,
sense.
seems like this is their home. They know this in and out pretty well.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right. That was a good turn, though.
That's it for me.
Rhea, your highness, your majesty, what are you going to do to get your friends out of this one?
Daddy, please come pick me up.
You just kind of see out of your pocket, a rot just comes up with his earbuds. He goes, "What's the rock?" Uh-oh. No, it's fine. You're good. And just goes back in.
I'm going to carefully walk over here so that dude's, I assume, is in front because the guy in front of me now looks really hurt.
I mean, you've seen attacks go that way in front of you. Yeah. The long scarf has fallen now, kind of like on the causeway next to you. So it's at the feet of you both, as it's 15 feet. Oh, we can't see it. Never mind. Sorry. Just kidding. Forgot.
Yeah.
But everyone else who can see it can see the scarf there.
If I'm stepping on it, I don't know. I'm just walking. And I walk up and yeah, I'm just gonna try this again because it worked last time.
Yeah, you're not stepping on it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna I need a wisdom save.
He's did another natural 20.
Well, he wasted on that. Can I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
Sure.
It's right there in front of me.
Wisdom saving.
Right.
You have to see it.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, technically, Colin also has to make it.
Fair.
What am I making?
A wisdom save.
That's a 12 by Agden.
Yes. So he's
Okay, I
charmed by
swear.
me.
Natural 20, so 21.
Okay.
Fine.
Yep.
You were just gonna really, really like me, and
What is this, charm person?
no, it's Fey Presence.
Yay.
Or my Warlock thing.
Bay
So
presence.
yeah, so I'm gonna use Charm this time instead of Frightened because it's my choice. I have one turn with him liking me.
Protect
I can post it.
action you can cause each creature.
Oh, I guess originating from me.
Right,
So
right.
Gwen also would have to make it. I don't care
Okay.
if they like me or not.
Cool. That works.
Right.
I'm focused on the bad guy.
What was it? Wisdom save?
You're a bard.
16.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
You just
I
were
was
talking
like-
real fancy.
I'd be like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Mr. Longscarf, could you please stop this and stop being invisible? This is not how we do things in the Fae.
You just kind of hear back invisibly in front of you, just going, "Oh well, Your Majesty. Sorry, it's not exactly how the visibility works, but if you guys want to pay the toll, we're more than happy. We could be friends. We could have tea. Hey, you do seem nice. Otherwise, I do think my friends are gonna kill you."
You did scare me and snuck up on me, and that wasn't very nice. And
Quite
thought
fun,
that
actually.
you wouldn't appreciate it. Well, maybe for you. We came here to talk to you about Jingle Jangle, and this is all a little too much. And I feel really bad that our friend killed your friend. If we could just stop this.
Okay. You've already used your action, so next time you can give me a persuasion if you want, but he seems to be charmed by you at the moment. I'll take that into consideration. Is that you doing anything else in your turn?
That's all I got.
Okay, fair enough. It is his turn.
Bring it.
So, Rhea, I will give it to you now. Why don't you give me a persuasion roll here?
Oh, because he's charmed, do I get advantage?
No,
you just
because it's to the end of your
lowered?
turn. But I will say the DC was lowered because of your talking on his turn while he's charmed.
I get a +6.
It says the end of your next turn.
Yeah, the end of my next turn. So he's still charmed until I go.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Sure. Go to roll his advantage then.
Okay, I rolled good.
You're fighting, so we'll say it a straight roll.
18.
18.
I get a +6. Yeah.
Nice.
12.
Still really good.
Bye, Silent.
Bye, Silent.
So we will say for him. So you want to parlay then? All right. You harm my people. The fight continues. You just hear a whistle, and not sure what happens.
Hey, everyone, please stop fighting and don't kill any more things, Autumn. I know you like to kill things, but we need to stop now, please.
He kind of seems to be standing there putting on he for once actually seems to stop moving and is standing there in front of you, Colin, just kind of looking at you all.
Yeah.
Right.
He seems to be on edge, holding an action. Gwen, it's your turn.
Fabulous. Okay, so seeing this, I am going to trust Rhea's words of no more fighting and kind of look at my party. And seeing that Tyr is pretty fucked up, I am going to pass Healing Word at him.
Make sure to keep note of this since he did have to dip out.
Yep.
You can remember that.
Noting it in the
We can
Discord
put it
now.
into the Discord.
There we go. Okay. So he will get 7 HP back, and then that was my bonus action. So I am just gonna hold an action. Like if somebody attacks my party, then I'll attack as well. But I'm just gonna hold back. Rhea said to stop.
Cool.
I'm stopping.
Sounds good. We'll say Tyr does the same on his turn. Colin, what do you do?
Great. I'm gonna look at him and just basically keep an eye on him. Since Rhea is right behind me, going to longsword in one hand and then take out my Holy Symbol Saloon and basically because of the height difference, touch Rhea's leg and do do a hand and then do 5 point do lay on hands for
Lay on hands on the
points.
knee. Yeah.
Lay on thighs.
Lay on thighs.
Lay on thighs.
Epic.
Cool.
So you get
autobiography.
Oh, that feels nice.
You get 5 points of healing back, saying, "Keep an eye on you, fucker."
Perfect. That's your turn.
That is my turn because doing that is an action. So, and I am
Cool.
not gonna. Yep, that's my turn.
It gets to the sniper's turn. You guys all kind of look up and they're like looking at each other like, are you sure about that, boss? I mean, they killed Flippy. And you just kind of see them like holding and like, again, they're holding an action as well. Glass?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Just at
Chilling?
the ready in case something does, but yeah.
Okay.
Chilling, because I'm winter. It's funny.
It is now the brigand's turn. Again, they're all kind of like, wait, what did he say? Are you sure? This one's going to jump over to this one, kind of like catches his drop there. And this one will come in and jump over here as well. Also fine. And this one's gonna move in this way, all again holding actions. Autumn, your turn.
The guy, the dead guy next to me was using the club, right?
Yep.
I kicked the club off into the bog
Yoop.
with my heel. I will just like reverse spin my carbine to reload it, and then I'm just gonna hold it up, not aiming at somebody, but I'll look at these other hairs and I'll just tell them it's like, Take one more step and I'm leaving with a lucky paw.
Okay. So like you're having like a stare off to the two in front of you.
Oh yeah, and I prepare an action. The first one of those that moves toward me aggressively is getting shot in the head.
Perfect. All right.
I'm not flushing around. That hurt.
Rhea, it is
Right.
back to you. So it's the end of this turn that the charm ends, right?
Yeah.
Back to you. No combat has so far gone out, but the tensions are still really high.
Okay, so we're gonna parlay, have some tea. You know, I know you don't follow the rules, but hospitality would be nice here. Can we just please put all our weapons away and not do this?
Interesting. I mean, maybe. That's that your turn?
I was trying to convince him to stop fighting.
Give me another persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, 24.
24.
Never play a high charisma character.
You just see him go. I mean, yeah, I guess I did spook you. Well,
Scarily, you know.
pay the tax and we'll call it even. And at the end of your turn, the charm person
Oh.
falls off and he goes,
Taxes.
oh, interesting, Your
Well,
Majesty.
It's not a charm person. Just,
It's close enough,
he just
yeah.
likes
Charmed,
to throw away
yeah. But as it wears off, Trixie. He looks
No,
over
never.
and sees the other one dead. He goes, very well. Tea sounds good, but you know the rule of you know the one.
Reciprocity.
Exactly. One for one. You killed one of my own.
I
You give
thought
us
don't
one of your
follow those
own.
rules. You don't follow those rules. You've said so. At least your people have.
I guess I get to choose when that happens. So, are you going to give over one of your own, or are you going to continue? You don't want to upset Sibylla now. Which,
I think you've upset Sibylla quite a bit. I follow the Rose King says so, let's just start over.
I think my boss would enjoy the Majesty. I pick you. You're coming with us then. The rest of you can scoot off. You can come for tea.
I don't want to. Wait,
Well-
is she there?
All he does. That's his turn. Gwen, you heard his demands.
I see that, and
He will take a step back. 2 steps back. Motioning to you, Rhea. If you'd like to come with, Your Majesty.
Maybe should people stop calling me that?
Colin, what are you doing? Do anything?
I'm gonna look back and just. This would be an AOO.
if Colin looks at Gwen, she shakes her head.
Good thing I rolled. I actually rolled natural 20. He's not gonna attack.
Cool. He scoots
Okay.
back.
I had 11 through 20. He wouldn't. 10 through 1. He would. So.
The scarf seems to kind of come with him and he twirls it around so it's out of reach to you all and kind of like hanging back behind him.
Is he visible to me at this point?
No.
Okay,
He's not.
so I don't know that he motioned.
We can hear him.
Yeah, we can hear him. I don't know where it is.
Gwen will kind of look at Rhea and then look back.
Adam's
at,
like, oh, hell no.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And she looks at Bunny Boy because she can see him.
Yep.
And she goes, "Why don't we choose who gets to have a tea part if Her Highness doesn't want to go?"
Please stop calling me that.
Quite not sure how leverage works, but I'm feeling good. Your Highness was quite convincing. Sure. Offer up one of you to come with us. The rest of you can go free.
So just to be clear, he's made it very obvious that we're like he's taking us prisoner, right? And the rest of us are to leave.
That one person is coming with them. All he says.
Yeah.
It's seems fairly obvious that that's probably what he's going to do, but
Probably.
he just
Considering,
says
yeah.
one person coming with them. The rest of you all can leave them. Hey, Gaelic. Gaelic, we are in the middle of a
There's one-
tense scene between
Yeah,
the
we're
heirs
in
in
the
our
middle of a
party.
TPK, I think.
If there's one thing that I do not care for is hypocrites. So as far as I'm concerned, you can go fuck yourself.
Wait, so Gwen. Did Gwen already take her turn?
Nope.
Not yet.
We're finished
Okay.
yet. So seeing that, she's gonna look at Rhea, look at her brother, look back at Rhea and go, "You don't want to, I will."
At least we have one volunteer. Though I would wash that mouth out. I don't think your god would like you saying that. So that's
Fuck you.
Rhea's.
Hey, I know it's a
Gwen,
fault.
you're offering up. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Nope. That's it.
Are you moving at all, or are you just standing there just saying that? Are you moving closer to him, or no?
I will move closer to him, like, and get up beside my brother, but stop
Okay.
until called forward.
We'll say here. I know it's over the bog, but you guys are small enough to fit on it.
I know,
Yeah.
the map is weird, but yeah, I'm basically side by side with my brother.
I don't typically do player agency when they're not here, so Tyr seems to be kind of holding well. Colin. Are you guys good continuing on, or do you guys want to end it here and start back up next week?
I had a thing I was gonna
We
do.
might as well keep going because it might end very quickly anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm mainly
Yeah,
checking with
it's-
D. I know typically you have to end right at 10. So.
Nope, we're good because John's on
Cool.
vacation. So.
All right.
There you go.
Game on. All right, Colin, what are you doing?
Yeah. It was-
As you're having a Harrigan standoff.
Get out.
Here we are again.
Ah,
I've got a real hair trigger right now, Mike.
Here we go.
Hate all of you.
Gwenny, I don't like this. Don't have to do this.
But we made a promise.
I made a promise to you.
Consider this an IOU in the future.
I'm coming back for you.
I know. I'm not scared.
He looks at us. If I swear to every god in all of Faerun, if you do anything to my sister, I will fuck you to the nine hells and back. And
feisty this
I'm
one.
intimidating him.
Good roll.
That is a modified 20.
Modified 20. Okay.
Actually, wait, intimidation. Yeah, modified 20.
Gives you a look over. Like I said, one for one. Don't worry. I'm not the one that decides what happens to her.
Then
But
who does?
she is offering to come with herself as payment. You don't want to take that away from her, do you? You want to take it up with the Queen of Hither. I'm sure you know who she is. That's your turn? The sniper's boss? Hold fire. Shoot if anyone moves or attacks. They're playing nice for now. Glass, is your turn. Lit, you also get inspiration for that outburst of roleplay.
All right.
You said that there was. What if we had something else to give you instead of a person? Something more valuable?
There's a dead friend of mine over there, but make your offer.
Not very valuable.
Egg.
You really think that's more valuable than Flippy over there? Pretty insulting.
Just as fragile.
That was unnecessary. in
I do
mortal-
find you funny though. I really do.
in the mortal planes, these are very, very sought after, and if you found a buyer, it'd be...
Yeah, that'd be great if we were in the mortal realm. 1 for 1. I already have a volunteer. Thank you, darling.
Well, I mean, I would rather go. So
So we have 2 volunteers.
yeah.
Rock,
Sounds
paper,
good to
hair
me.
for it if you want. I don't care.
Okay. Listen, you need to stay with your brother. I'm like 100 some years old. You're not.
I see your opinion. I hear it. I disagree. You stay.
Can I have permission to step closer, please?
Sure.
Misty step.
Consider it a friendly fey gift between friends. I do enjoy this. And Agden is like now leaning on his like iron brand. Really enjoying just people offering themselves up right now. So you Misty step forward. He kind of like puts his hand back up to the snipers, making sure no one attacks. They're kind of like on edge. All right. You do anything else?
No.
Okay.
But I'm ready.
The brigands take 1 step closer to you. Up here, looking like ready to escort someone back. This one moves here, but it's seemingly still on guard, kind of like walking backwards slowly. This one seems to be backing off Tyr a couple steps just to kind of, I mean, Tyr's staying up close to Ray, I'm sure, but sort of just kind of eyeing everybody, kind of the tension in the moment, as at any moment and possibly next turn as we many attacks go off, but they all seem to tense. Autumn, you now have 2 of your party members offering themselves up. What are you doing? The blood dripping off of you onto the planks and into the bog below. You can hear it dripping in the silence.
Well, obviously she's been following with a slightly lowered gun the whole time.
Sure.
As these rabbits are moving.
Paragons, not rabbits, but that's fine. We
She
do
calls
prefer
them
that in the Feywild.
Yeah, no, she calls them rabbits. Me, I know what they are. Autumn doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, the closest one that was like next to the dead one just kind of looks over you. It's just like giving you eyes. Yeah.
At the end of the night, it's still rabbit stew to her. So she's gonna look at Glass and Gwen and just kind of look over to Glass and just shake her head and just say, "You're staying."
Thumbs upping.
No, like you're staying with us, not with him.
Oh, I want to go with him.
Why?
Because I want to go to the castle.
You'll go to the castle.
Yeah, that's...
Just not that way. Just not that way.
No, I really want to go with them.
Autumn, what are you doing?
Pass turn.
Wow. Okay. Rhea, it's back to you.
Mike was getting ready to roll damage.
Oh yeah, I mean this is gonna be like that. Just held actions on both sides.
No.
Your Majesty, please, we don't have all day. I have attacks to give in. Not very patient, you know.
What?
Glass, you need to stay with Rhea.
What is the toll tax? You've never told us.
That's what we have to give to our lady, Bevlorna, for our own safety and for us to continue to enjoy our status in Grimsmere currently. I'm enjoying what I do. So, 2 more volunteers. One of you is going to come with us.
Where?
That's not your privy, may your majesty. Sorry.
Probably to the castle.
I think it's just to the north of Downfall.
Give me an insight if you want.
Sure.
Let's say, was that offer for everyone or?
He seemed, yeah, to everyone. He waved his hand, and Rhea, the brand on you disappears, and he becomes.
What was the
Insight if people are desiring.
7. Colin's too emotionally distraught right now.
10?
I rolled an 18.
Rolled a 17.
So, Glass and Rhea, you both can tell, as you said castle, there's no reaction, but when you said just north of Downfall, his nose seemed to twitch just slightly.
Would you like having to pay this tax to her? Prefer it now than when some building around things.
We were outcasts and criminals when Zabilna was in charge. I love how things are going here. I have a schedule to make.
Anyway. Fine.
Thank you, Your Majesty. And he does like a deep bow with the scarf and he goes, send your father my blessings. He didn't like me last time he saw me, and I'm sure you don't like me either.
My father doesn't like anyone.
Yeah, that's also fair.
He loves
you're
everyone.
having unless you're loving him, and then he loves you.
Are you doing anything else in your turn?
I step forward in front of everyone. I know. Let's just go. I want to see Bavlorna anyway.
So is this a 3-for-1 deal, or are you guys all going to fight out who's coming with?
Well, I think maybe Rhea and I should come with you.
Or if everybody wants to come at this point, let's just make it a field trip.
Yeah, that sounds great, actually. I think that we should do that.
Could be a better deal. 6 for 1.
I like that.
It is in your favor.
Though, we'll see what happens. Well, friends, grab the cart. And Agden, Rhea, if that's all in your turn, is going to begin to walk away. The invisibility falls from all of you as he waves his hand. And the other brigands slowly begin to creep in on you. And, oh, don't forget to take all their guns and items.
Yep.
Are you guys giving up your weapons, or?
Nope.
Give up my weapons, but I want to keep the egg.
Who's going with and who's not then?
I'm going.
Gwen gives up her weapons.
I don't have any weapons. Fine.
Yeah.
So, Gwen, give the brigand the weapons and step forward. Rhea?
Yep.
Step forward. Glass?
Yep.
Give up anything you have on you. You said you're holding onto the egg.
Yeah, that's the only thing I want to hold on to. I'm giving up everything else, though. I don't care.
You got here, boss? Just, it's fine. You got everything else, right? Yeah. Kind of like holding out a little like chest that he's got. You guys are putting everything into.
I just have like a little bit of rations and like a dagger. That's it.
The
I was
brigands.
just looking at all you like, what the fuck?
The brigands have stepped now in between, and there's one escorting you behind him. The snipers still have him trained. We'll say we're out of combat for now. I'm gonna say Tyr, just because I don't want to make a decision for him, is going to stay with the part it doesn't go. Though I feel like he would, but I don't want to make agency. So
He was in chat.
Right.
he was earlier, but it's
He
fine.
was briefly chat.
So Colin
will-
and Tyr and Autumn, or yeah, not Tyr, sorry. Colin and Autumn. Do you just have your weapons trained and are letting them go?
I don't like this on.
She thought she was with a lot of smart people, but now she's really upset.
Tyr would go.
Can I
Oh my
I think she would go.
Tyr hands over his weapons.
Oh,
Fabulous.
We
Before
can't do this. We can't do this, guys.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
Don't look at us. What the fuck are you doing?
Before Gwen goes up, like before she gets too far, she is gonna turn to her brother, reach out and take his hand, and she will go. If you come, great. If you don't, great. But we won't be gone for long.
We should just kill this guy.
Autumn's walking away. She assumes the deal's done and she's leaving.
They're walking away. You shoulder bump this brigand that's behind you, but he just eyes you. Kind of gives you a little bit of snarl, but just lets you walk away.
Touch the gun and your head's gone, and I keep walking.
Doesn't do anything. Colin?
He doesn't want to give up his weapons because he knows he doesn't want to be a prisoner. I don't know why everyone is suddenly giving up all their weapons. We had an agreement with one.
Oh, that's right. You all said something about jingle jangle, yeah? Sure. We'll leave her alone.
Well, you got 4 extra people, so I hope you do.
And where are you going?
He turns back to you, Autumn. And don't try anything stupid.
I'm not the one being dumb, and I just keep walking away. I'm out. Like, I have no reason to stay anymore. I'm out. I go to the inn. And if somebody else shows up, then I'll figure it out.
I think someone should probably watch over to her.
Nah.
And who better?
I meant what I said.
I think this is the best way to get. Okay.
I just want to shoot this guy so bad.
I know.
Be great if you had a weapon in your hand.
All right.
She is.
Yeah, no, I know.
And a weapon.
Yeah.
I had a cantrip.
So, yeah, Colin will go, then turn and follow Autumn.
Before Colin gets too far, Gwen just kind of calls to him. Just remember, I love you.
I love you too.
Then she'll turn and proudly walk.
Perfect. Colin, you look back and you can see the brigands now putting all 4 of them in chains, escorting them to a cart at the edge of the tollway. The chest with all their weapons and items in it, and put it in the cart as well. You look back one more time and see the long scarf. And they jump on the cart and begin to leave as the 2 of you, or at least Autumn, heads back to the inn. I'm assuming you're following back to the inn as well.
Yeah.
Perfect. That was not how I expected this fight to go at all. But I am super excited to see how you guys play this out next time, because motherfuckers, we're splitting the party. So that is where we'll end tonight's session, with quite an epic encounter with Ogden Longscarf, the most notorious brigand in Prismere. And it seems it's obvious why. I think we agreed. I can't remember. Did we say we're playing next week, or that the people need off?
I don't know.
Is everyone good?
I don't think I'm gonna be here.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be either.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be out.
there's a good chance we'll be offline next week for Feywild. But I will let you guys know if you want to check out my socials. There you go. I will go ahead and post the decisions in that and in our Discord that we share with Marquee Gaming. Yeah, we'll come back next time to see exactly what our party does and how they possibly get out of this. Check back in tomorrow for Fates United, our last canon game of the year. A big, fun revelation, a lot of hard-fought, let's say, chances to reunite with family tomorrow. And then make sure to stick with us next Thursday. We'll have a special one-shot with some special guests for a still in the world of Fates United, but not quite the same timeline sort of one shot. Will be a lot of fun. But thank you all so much to our party. You guys made this quite tense and quite exciting as a DM to play out. So I'm so excited to see what you guys say and talk about after this, because I see a lot of disappointed faces on the screen right now, and the DM is like really enjoying this. However, thank you guys.
Colin never wants to kill a rabbit.
Well, thank you guys all so much for your support, hanging out with us for this game. All of you guys, I would just be online playing D&D with my friends, but the fact that you guys come out and make chat interactive and make the stream interactive makes it that much more better, and I love you guys so much. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday with whatever you're celebrating. Spend time with family. Make sure to take time and appreciate the gift of quality time and family that you have. It is a scary time out there. A lot of people are losing people, so the fact that we can even be here playing D&D means the world to me. So that being said, we'll go ahead and raid someone if they're on. You know what, we are going to go ahead and raid. Actually, no, we'll go do Karoku. I was gonna do Quincy's Tavern because I was talking about that the other day, but Karoku, they're awesome friend or twin of me as well, but he is with Shumai's group. We'll go ahead and raid him. Super fun time. He has the same kind of positive attitude as I do as well. So that being said, as always, show each other love, show each other respect, and let's show Karoku the same love and respect you show me to him. We'll go ahead and say, we'll give him the Bardic Barrage icons when you go in. But hope you guys have a wonderful week. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.
So,
Hold on a second.
he made, yeah.